And we are live. Welcome to the Rinky Dink BS Podcast with your host, SuperFly Johnny Lee, the podcast god. And to my left here.
You had to look at it and decide which side your left or right.
No, at first I was going to introduce even higher, but I had to introduce my co-host first.
You don't have
We
to.
got Sean Jahn.
Hi, I'm Sean.
And to my right here.
About me.
And also that guy right there.
Hey,
Nice guy.
hey.
Andy.
We all promised to behave tonight. Let's keep our promises.
We're going to kick Fandio's
Really?
ass.
You gotta. Really?
Are you being Sean tonight? You are Sean tonight?
Fuck this podcast.
Don't be a dick.
Don't make me do that to your podcast next time.
Okay.
And to my right, we have Mr. Larger Than Life, Big Time, Ethan Heyre.
Hey, baby,
You still didn't,
the
you
ring
still
generals.
didn't introduce me.
I didn't choose that. I said,
No, you said
and that
this
guy,
Literally did.
That's not
Mr. I
introducing.
said
He
nice
said
guy,
his
Andy,
name.
while he was eating
Yeah,
the
he
chips.
said nice guy, Andy. You were
Oh,
too
yeah.
busy chewing
Ethan
Doritos
Heyre over there.
into the mic. Yeah, me, Ethan
That's
Heyre,
right.
ring generals, heavyweight champion. And first, I just
And that belt looks good, too.
want to say good evening to everybody here and everybody watching
Yes.
live right now, except for Icon Lee, who I'm sure
Yeah.
is busy getting his butt kicked
That is
over
our
at
champion.
OVW right now.
Can you believe that he says that his shoulder's up?
I cannot honestly. I mean, I can because it's Icon, and that's that's Icon doing Icon shit. But I mean, if you go back and you look at the tape that he uploaded,
We won't be bad mouthing Icon tonight.
and he's trying. Oh no. I'm
it's
It's not
bad
bad
mouth,
mouth.
it's
It's
speaking
analyzed.
This is
That is our champion.
this is cold cut, hard, unbiased analysis
It's my
and facts.
Yeah, it's both
and
up.
logistics.
turn my headphones up.
His shoulder blades were
Headphones
down,
are up.
Which one is
clean as a whistle.
Everything
Struggling to
looks
hear
to
over
be up.
there. This isn't a short joke, is it?
No.
There we go. There you go.
All
Really,
right.
Caitlin?
But hey, what's going on? His shoulders pinned flat to the mat. 1, 2, 3. And if you need any more evidence of that, July 13th, I'm going to the EWA Gold Rush event and the Money Grab Ladder match
That's true.
to fight for an opportunity at the EWA Championship. Which really, if we're getting technical, I should have had that opportunity by now anyway, because I've beaten the EWA champion twice.
You
In
did.
the middle of the ring, clean as a whistle.
And the Heritage champion.
And the Heritage champion.
Yeah, that was real close.
And don't
It
forget,
was.
the last time they fought, I mean, he did have Gaston Rue pinned, and Ben Sheeran said, no, it's actually a submission match.
I did the first
Overruled
time.
it.
The first time we
Yeah.
wrestled, Ben Sheeran, switched the stipulation on me. Of
That's
course.
this match right here, isn't it?
Oh.
Second
Yeah,
time, yeah,
that's
that's
for
this
Russia.
one right here. Of course, the match after that, I had Gaston pinned. Ben Sheeran had the referee distracted. Gaston cheated again, got the better of me. But since then, I feel like I've been, on the roll of my entire time here at EWA. I've proven that I can beat Gaston, that I should be the EWA Heritage Champion. I've proven that I can beat Clayton Cannon and that I should be the EWA Champion. And I've been able to bring my own title to EWA and defend it successfully, and cement myself among the top tier of Elite Wrestling Alliance right now.
That's
and
true.
this money grab ladder match, I think, is really going to be my opportunity to take that next step and take myself to a higher level at
And
EWA.
you already won a ladder match to get this belt right here.
I did, exactly. Ladder matches have kind of been my thing recently. I won a 6-man ladder match to win this title right
We were
here
there.
That's
just
right.
a couple of months ago. Yeah, you guys were there. You saw it yourselves.
Yeah, we were there. You don't have a title match yet. You have to win that title. You have to win that
Right.
ladder match.
Yeah. Money grab ladder match is going to be, it's a 4-man ladder match. It's myself, Omega, Steel Wool, and Jordan Cage. Picture perfect Jordan Cage.
Oh my God.
Oh,
yeah.
that's going to be a good one.
So you
Yeah.
said Omega?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jordan Cage is also inside of it.
Yep.
Jordan Cage.
Yep.
And who else?
And Steel Wool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man,
That's
Jordan
gonna be hard
Cage is a
hitting.
legend.
Yeah.
Oh, and look, we got one of our biggest supporters. He said, "Watch your mouth when you talk about my boy, you peasant." He's talking about you when you mention Icon.
Oh, no,
Is
he was
Icon,
talking
is
to
Icon
Jen.
paying
He was
bots to
talking
defend
to
him in the
Jen.
No,
comments?
he was talking to
again?
him.
He was talking to Jen.
Icon
No, he was
has a
talking
lot
to
of
him.
fans.
Because
Probably
he was talking
talking
about
to me
Icon
because I
earlier.
was talking about Icon, but I didn't say anything
Yeah, but he was
negative
talking
or
to Jen.
derogatory
She's
about
saying
Icon.
bad about Icon.
I didn't say anything bad about
No,
Icon.
no. Jen said something about Ian.
Oh,
snapped at
I
her.
see what you're saying. So you're not
Yeah.
talking to me. All right, cool.
No.
Then we're cool.
They're doing nothing in the comments, but it's all good fun.
So the Pitbull,
Yeah. Yep.
Omega.
Yep.
You got Jordan Cage,
Yep.
which he hasn't been wrestling lately. Has
Can
he?
we throw you?
He's,
Can we
no,
throw?
he's back. Jordan
Yeah.
Cage is back.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he wrestled a
Oh, my
hellacious
God.
match with Matt.
And then you have.
Yeah, he wrestled Atreya. He wrestled my buddy Matt Atreya
Oh, did he?
to
Okay.
qualify for the ladder match. Yeah.
So are you and Matt Atreya, y'all starting a little faction over there?
I mean, I don't know if we're necessarily starting a faction yet. I did have a lot of fun teaming with Matt. Matt and I have been buddies for a while now.
Matt's a former Nice Guy Indie podcast champion.
Yeah.
About, what, 2 months maybe?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. I think I was there when he won it over at New South.
Yep.
But he and I have been boys for a while now, and we've
Badass.
had,
He's a fucking tough
oh
guy.
yeah, oh yeah,
That guy's tough.
yeah. He is. He's just
And he held him on his shoulder.
He's definitely the kind of guy that I want in my corner.
So Matt Atreya's in that match too?
No.
No.
He
Jordan Cage beat
Jordan.
Matt Atreya.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, in a qualifier for the ladder match.
So
Okay.
what? So what tag team name would you go with if you and Matt Trey were to team up together?
Oh, that's a great question.
The Nice Guy Indie podcast team.
Is that you putting in a bid to sponsor us?
Maybe. You never know. I like champions, and you got a championship belt there, so
This
you
is
know.
true. This
And Matt
is
Atreya
true.
It is a beautiful title.
And
And
if
Matt-
I win that gold
And
rush,
Matt Atreya's a former champion, so
he is. And if I win that money grab ladder match, I could have 2 titles.
Heck
So,
yeah.
Exactly. Even 2 belts.
Now,
Yeah.
speaking of, I'm going to bring this up. Maybe I'm willing in.
How many people's in that match? I'm sorry.
4.
4. So you, Pitbull,
Jordan Cage.
Jordan
Cage, and who else?
Steel Wool.
Steel Wool.
Still, God, you have a.
He could take him.
Yeah, but you're a little bit on the smaller. You're
Sure,
faster.
but-
Faster. You can climb that ladder a little faster.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
He may be on
I'm
that
sorry, Sean.
side.
Go ahead, Sean. That headband is awesome too, by the way.
Thank you.
Not to mention, I have recent experience in this scenario. Like I said, I mean, that's.
I know you
That's-
took away that, but that was just you and one other guy in that ladder match.
No, that was me and 5 other guys.
Yep.
Was that ladder match?
Yeah.
Yeah, you forgot.
It was.
There's
it was,
a lot of
It
them.
was me.
I've seen you take on a tall guy. He was in there too. That real tall guy.
There is Damien
He's
Chambers.
the former champion.
Yeah, it was
Yep,
me.
Damien Chambers.
Okay, the
Damian
former champion.
Chambers. Yeah, it was me. Damian Chambers went into that match as champion.
Damian Chambers was the former champion.
Yeah.
What's up,
Grand
Morgan
House.
Jane?
I had tried to take it from him one-on-one a few times, and he had always managed. At first, it was ZDP that was always around the corner.
Yeah.
And then Damian turned a new leaf, I guess. He started showing his true colors.
Uh-huh.
And I started up in my game, and he didn't really know how to hang with that. And so he started taking
But it was you and
low
him
roads.
It was you and him at the end there.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember
But
that
it
now.
was me, him defending the title, John Wayne Murdoch, Hunter
Great one.
Holdcraft, AZK,
Oh,
and
man.
Leo Grimm.
And,
Yep.
And you had that was a hard hitting match right there.
Yeah,
That-
it
dude,
was.
that was.
Yeah, John Wayne Murdoch
was.
went to a ladder.
Oh
It was
my
tough.
God.
It was tough, and that was the second time that I
A
had
whole
been in
set of
that kind of match.
badasses you're going to be taking on at this next ladder match.
Oh yeah, But
Yeah,
I'm ready for it.
I think he could
Sean,
take
you
him.
had a question. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I done forgot it.
Yeah, he forgot it.
Look at
I
his
did
fucking
forget
headband.
it.
I love his headband.
Thank you.
It's pretty stylish.
It's
Where can
hot.
I get one like that?
Well, where I work, we got a bunch of sweat things to keep cool rags. You dip them in cold water, throw them around your neck or your head.
Oh, that makes sense.
I just threw this on
Do you think they
today.
could get me one with my name on it? Like higher.
I think that we can make
That'd be
that.
great on these fair shows, man. I've been doing those fair shows for Terry England, the
Aren't those
UCW,
awesome?
TCW. They've been great. They've been so much fun.
That's
where
a
we
great
had our
thing
match,
for.
yeah.
That's a great thing for Kentucky wrestling is being at all those.
Yeah.
We love when we got a chance to be a part of one of them.
He was.
I was over there for
and
that.
that
yeah.
was so awesome. That was so much fun. We Terry took care of us. Got everybody to sign the poster for us. We got
And we got it hanging up right inside there.
hanging in the other little
Yeah.
room and the little green room, and man, it was great.
Yeah, those fair shows are so much fun. I'm loving it. I'm doing another one, the 20, I think they just put the flyer out for it the other day, the 27th.
Hell yeah.
Thursday. In, oh gosh, I got to double check.
I think it's,
where that is. I want to
it's-
say it's Barron County.
It's bringing a lot of like independent pro wrestling to people that usually probably wouldn't watch it. I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the fun thing about these fair shows is that you catch the attention of all kinds of people because we're set up out there in the middle of everything else, with all the rides and attractions and food stands and all that stuff.
Let me ask you again about EWA.
Mhm.
Isn't it awesome the whole big difference from moving the shows from Frankfurt to Richmond?
It's been amazing,
It is.
dude. I
The
love
crowd participation is so much bigger in Richmond. I don't know
Oh,
what
yeah.
happened to Frankfurt. I don't know why it didn't catch on in Frankfurt, but
I don't know.
Richmond just automatically caught on.
Yeah, Richmond, like from the jump, that first show at Colonel Clash was, I think we had a legit sellout.
Yeah.
That show, and it's
That's
been
what I'm talking about.
it's been amazing. I love it out there in Richmond. The crowd is electric every time we go out there.
And that arena right there, the arena up there in Jeffersonville,
Yeah.
is so amazing, man. And I think XCF has a big show coming up soon.
That sounds right.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Guys,
because
get
I've
up there
been
to
reading about-
Jefferson. You guys
Oh.
like wrestling? Get up there to Jeffersonville at the arena.
Yeah.
Oh, and Ian Mosley said
Yeah,
this to you,
please.
Ethan.
Matter of fact, go ahead.
He said, might have to get you down to Texas. Got clients that you could possibly put on a good show with.
Oh, I'd love to wrestle out in Texas.
MJ, how you doing?
Please, if
Monica
we can-
Alexander,
if we can
MJ.
make that happen.
What's up, my
hey,
friend?
what's going on, Monica?
What's up, Monica?
Yeah, please, if we can get that rolling, Texas, that sounds fantastic. But to Andy's point, he said if you like wrestling, come out to the Jeffersonville Arena.
That's right.
Over
Yes.
on Spring Street. If you want to come out to the Jeffersonville Arena on Spring Street for some really good wrestling, Grindhouse Pro Wrestling is going to be there this Sunday, 3 p.m., and I'm going to be defending this title right here, this pretty little thing, against maybe my biggest challenge yet, because I just found out a couple of days ago that I'm defending this title against Maximo Suave.
Hell
Guys-
yeah, that's going to be good.
Guys, if
Yeah.
y'all haven't got out and got to see a independent pro wrestling event in person, guys, UCW, TCW, USWF, they're all
Yep.
putting on these fair shows. There's no reason. And then you can go up to Jeffersonville. There has XFC.
XCF.
Yeah.
XCF is up there. Grindhouse is up there. There's no reason. And if you're in Lexington or close, Jeffersonville might as well be in Kentucky.
That's
because
right.
It's so close.
Yeah.
The wrestling up there is a little bit different than Kentucky wrestling.
Yeah,
But
a little
it
bit.
is
A little
fun.
bit. a
That's
little bit.
why. That's why you want to check out those guys at Grindhouse. That's why you got to go down to Appalachian Mountain Wrestling and check out those guys. Man, there's so much good wrestling in Kentucky, guys. You have to get out there and see a show. I know your local county fair is having a show. Get out there and check one of those fair shows out.
You
because-
owe it to yourself.
Yeah, you owe it to
really do,
yourself.
man.
You owe it to these wrestlers, guys. If you guys are fans of pro wrestling in general, get out there to see a show. And we want to shout out a guy that got hurt at a independent
Yep.
wrestling show here a few weeks ago.
Neon Dion.
Neon Dion, he's in the hospital, I think. We haven't heard too much
He
about
is.
it.
He's still inside hospital.
We haven't, but we're going to reach out to his family and try to figure out what's going on with him and see what we can do to help. Guys, go on to his, find him on Facebook. I think they have
It's Dion Payton.
I think they have Dion Payton. I think they have a GoFundMe for him. I think there's a Cash
They do.
App. Send him some money and try to help out, guys. Send him some prayers. The best thing you guys can do is keep him in your prayers and send him a little bit of cash. Send him $1 or $2 if you can.
Help them out.
I'm sorry, Johnny, for taking over your show.
And James Adams said
No, for a good cause.
USWF had 2 shows this weekend.
USWF
Yes.
is killing it, man. These guys out there, UCW, TCW, those guys put on hell of a shows. Terry England, Jimmy Walls, Brandon T. Wilson. Check out Joe Monroe on the Joe Monroe Show. Those guys are down there, down south in Kentucky, putting on the great shows. And
That's right.
check out Joe Monroe's show. He's doing some podcasting over there.
I was actually on his show a week ago.
Joe Monroe's?
Yeah. When we were
Fucking
doing
traitor.
fucking traitor my ass. We were on there talking about PLEs.
No, he's a good guy. He really is. You ever seen him sleeping? He's awesome.
Yeah, that's the best time when he is awesome.
Yeah. Shut up, Sean.
But we're watching right now a match.
On me? You're mad because I counted to 3
Yeah,
on
I'm
you?
mad. I'm still mad about that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, guess what? It was
got
fair
your
and
shoulders
it was
up.
square. So
It was not fair. And
It
it
was
was not
fair.
You got
fair.
your shoulders up.
it was fair.
I
Everyone
did
saw
my
it.
job.
I was
But you see-
resting. I was resting when he counted 3 count.
But you see, Tyler Depthy versus
Did
Gas
y'all
on
not
Reed versus
see
Even Higher tonight.
Jane
What a match.
Constant.
Right here.
Jane Constant was in my corner and she was
Whatever he
time out, and I was like, I was taking a rest when you.
No, she's not. There are no
Yes.
timeouts in wrestling.
There's no
Yes,
timeouts
sir.
in wrestling.
Yeah, there
There's
is.
no timeouts in
Yeah.
wrestling. There's no timeouts in wrestling.
Terry England said there was a timeout for
Which,
me.
No,
which one of
there's
us has a
not.
belt?
I'm
Which
not
one
a
of us has belt?
wrestler, so I
Which-
get a timeout.
Which one of us has a belt? I think I know the rules of
I've got all
wrestling.
kinds of belts.
I think which one of us won a
I've got
belt?
like 6 or 7.
Which one of us won?
He won a belt.
You
I
and
won a
Johnny.
belt. You bought a belt. I won a belt.
You and Johnny won a belt.
I think so I think I know the rules of wrestling. There's no timeouts in wrestling.
Well, Johnny did win his belt. He beat me and won the belt. So
Yeah, it was my belt anyway. You took it from me and took my gimmick.
it was my belt.
No.
I paid for
You
it.
see
I had
his
it
name?
designed.
Okay.
I made it.
Hey, stop it.
Came
Let
up
it go.
with the podcast.
You see what I deal with every time? I
It's your
invite
belt
this
now
guy
that you want it from me.
out of the pit of my heart, I invite this guy to be part of the show, and he's still mad over that.
What I'm saying, man.
I thought we
I'm not
agreed
mad.
to get
Just be
along.
cool.
I thought we
I'm
agreed
not
to
mad. I
let
was
bygones be
resting.
bygones, and you both are still harping on it.
I was resting.
James Kennedy said he takes timeouts in wrestling.
See,
Ben
yeah.
Sheeran?
See,
I know Ben Sheeran tries to take timeouts in wrestling.
Ben
Ben
Sheeran's
I've
awesome.
told you a million times,
Ben Sheeran
and I'll
takes
tell you
timeouts
James
again.
Kendrick.
He
There
does.
ain't no doggone timeouts, brother.
Me and Ben have to take
You
timeouts.
lost. The
I
referee.
didn't. Say again, John.
It was James Kendrick that said
James Kendrick.
that he
Oh,
takes
James
timeouts.
Kendrick. James Kendrick takes
Yeah, I
timeouts.
take timeouts in wrestling.
And Adam.
James,
James
James
Kendrick
Adams.
is
Listen.
awesome. He's my
Quit crying,
trainer.
Andy.
I
James
do.
Kendrick trained me to wrestle.
Wow.
Like-
I mean,
He
like
was
for
drunk
20
that day.
minutes.
Well,
He's
I
my,
was
He's
gonna
drunk
say,
that day.
I was gonna say maybe
He's
maybe
my
James
official
needed to put in
trainer.
a little more time with you, Andy.
yeah,
know.
because my forearms were tearing you up and you wasn't doing anything.
But I do love James. James was actually my first match at TCW
Yeah,
and
good guy.
UCW for the Southern States title.
he's my trainer, so I've learned all
He
I
was
know
drinking.
from wrestling from him.
And the referee that don't like you, and he's like, you lost.
I'm right
Ha
here.
ha ha.
The referee that doesn't like Andy.
No, he
Yeah,
likes-
James Andy.
James
he
don't
like-
like anybody.
He liked
James
that $100.
Adams.
He liked that $100
okay.
bill I gave him.
You didn't give me
Oh,
a
so you
$100
tried to
bill.
pay a ref off?
I did pay a ref off.
You said
Well, I guess it didn't
But
work
he
out for you
wasn't
because you
there
ended
that
up with
night.
Sean John's over here as your ref.
He wasn't there that night.
You booked the match, didn't you?
No, I paid for. I paid him off on another match.
but if you were gonna
There
try
was
and pay
another
him
match.
off,
Sean John's got fired over that, so
Yeah, I did. I'm still pissed
I mean,
about
that's
As a
why he's
referee
part
or
of
as
this
a member of the
podcast.
he got a new job, but he's okay now.
Oh, you got a new job on this podcast?
it. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
on the Rinky Dink BS podcast. I'm banned. I'm fired from the Nice Guy Andy's podcast.
Larkin Danielle's
Well,
here for you,
I'm
Ethan.
Ben.
Like-
Hi, Larkin.
Hey, Miss Larkin.
She said, "Big fan."
Ain't she
Ethan
awesome?
Hyatt.
Ain't she,
Bang.
ain't
She's
she
awesome.
awesome? She's probably
She is.
so creative.
She is.
Her little skits and stuff that she does on social media are just
Top
incredible.
tier.
Oh my gosh.
Incredible.
She had a
blows
great
my
match
mind,
with
dude.
Lexi Green at the EWA show.
Man, she's
Yeah, man.
incredible. Like
She's had a lot of great matches recently.
the
Yeah.
way she works the crowd and the way she
gets everybody into it.
she's
Yeah.
so into that character. It's amazing. She's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
She big
She's
fan.
got-
She wants you to come to Brazil.
Big fan, come to Brazil.
That's right.
But man, dude, no, she's great, dude. She impresses me every time she goes out there, man. The energy that she brings and the way that she so naturally gets the people into it.
She has a hell of a following on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
James Kendrick said what happened was Andy paid the ref but didn't pay his trainer.
Oh, so you're skipping out
Yes.
on your dues.
Sorry,
Skipping out
James.
on your dues, huh?
You gave the referee money, but you didn't give him 100.
I didn't
sorry.
get no 100.
Not you.
You got fired.
Yeah, but I was
You're supposed to do what you said you was going to do for me.
But yeah,
I said I would call the
Ref-
match down the
You
middle.
said
That's good job, Sean Jahn.
no.
Good
He
man.
told me that he was going to
they
cheat for
called
me.
it by the
I
book,
did
like
not
you
Well,
said.
he did a good
He had
thing
a
not
big
doing
fat
that.
gold chain on the day before, didn't you?
Did you pay him
Yeah,
to
paid
cheat
him.
for you, and
Paid
he
him.
took
I
the
haven't
money and
cheated.
didn't cheat for you?
Exactly.
That's a smart businessman.
that's
A very smart one.
not a very good guy.
No, I never said I was a nice guy. Just because I'm on the nice guy Andy podcast doesn't mean
What
I'm
happened to your
nice.
voice?
Yeah, the nice guy thing is a gimmick with Andy over there.
But you know, Larkin Danielle is pretty cool.
She is, man. She's great. She's fantastic, dude. She kills it every
He
time she
said-
goes out there, and she's
James
getting
said,
better in the ring every
"And
time she goes out
Andy's
there too.
Exactly. She
Yeah.
got multiple personalities too.
Yeah. But all of them are super talented, man.
That's right.
And she's killing it.
She's killing it.
Killing it.
She's a champion somewhere
She's all
now.
over the place. Yeah, she's the first ever XVW women's champion or Vixen's champion is the
Vixen.
name
Hell
of the
Vixen's
yeah!
Vixen's
champion.
Congratulations to you, Larkin Danielle.
Yeah,
Larkin, we
going
had-
dark strong, hell of a
Lovely Miss
reign.
Larkin.
When we get the air conditioning fixed, you can come down and visit us.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Because
doing
she's
great.
one of the ones that we've been taking notice of too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's hard not to the work that she's been doing.
Yep.
Man.
Guys, if y'all are watching, give us a couple likes and shares and go and tag
And
whoever.
subscribe.
Tag
Please
some
subscribe.
tag some people that you think might want to watch the show. Tag them in the comments there, and hopefully they'll watch it.
And we got even higher, big time here.
That's me, Mr. Larger Than Life, baby.
And you can find him at the
Just because
fair show that's coming up too.
That's right. That's right. I believe the next one I'm on is the June 27th show in Barron County. And if my eyes did not deceive me, you're gonna love this, guys.
Okay.
My opponent, I'm gonna be the first match on that show. My opponent in that match is none other than my boy, my homie, my scum dog,
Oh.
your referee brother, Sean Jahn,
Okay.
Dallas Edwards.
Hell
You're
yeah!
having a match.
Right?
The
against
man's
him?
finally having
Yeah.
a match.
That's what the
turn on you? What the hell?
I don't know, man. That's what the post on the UCW page
Oh,
said.
snap.
I haven't gotten to talk to him today, but I saw it earlier this
You-
morning.
You have a match with Marty Clay coming up.
I do. July 7th in Middletown, Ohio. I'm
I know
so
where that
hyped
is.
for that.
That's gonna be awesome.
You
Yeah.
get to
go
wrestle.
there.
You get to wrestle everybody, dude.
Yeah, man.
You're such big time. You are big time. You get to wrestle. You wrestled Icon Lee. You get to wrestle all these guys down here.
He wrestled Tyler Lee Deputy.
Yep.
EWA.
I'm
Yeah,
got
Tommy Lee.
Maximo on Sunday.
Marty Clay is probably one of the biggest wrestlers in Kentucky right now.
100%.
Sure is.
Like he we helped make him awesome over here on the podcast. But Marty Clay is awesome.
Yeah.
He's a great guy too. You know he catches turtles with his damn hands.
Yeah, he
I
does.
believe that. I
He also
100% believe
he
that. He
also-
seems like the type of guy for that.
He also catches catfish with bare hands too.
I believe that too. Yeah.
Is that a fair
Marty's-
show? Is that a fair show y'all gonna be at?
No. That's oh gosh, I'd have to look at the name of the promotion again, but it's over in Middletown, Ohio.
Uh huh.
That's
That's a shame.
July 7th. There's gonna be a lot of people on that
Y'all
show.
need
though,
to have
man.
that.
Let me
y'all
find
need
this
to
flyer
have
for you
that
real
match.
quick.
Y'all need to have that match in Kentucky.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd
yeah,
be
100%.
I
great.
might make a trip to that because I know
Oh,
where
we got-
Middletown is.
We got Stan Sierra tuning in. What's up, Stan?
Stan, yeah, what's going on,
Stan.
Stan?
Stand.
The champ.
Andy's repping you over there.
Heck yeah, I got that. Always, I sleep in this shirt, Stan.
We believe it.
I've always got it on. Now Stan's a champ. But what's he got?
Yes,
he is.
What,
Man.
4 or 5 belts now. What's he got?
Something like that.
Well,
It
he lost
almost
the tag team belts.
it looks like he's got at least 7 belts.
He's a freaking champion.
Yeah.
He's like the champion of champions.
Right. Dude,
That's
and
right.
I've been there for a lot of his recent matches on those fair shows. You know, I've been able to
He's
see it.
he's
firsthand.
incredible. He's incredible in that ring. The way the crowd reacts to him when he's in there, and he knows exactly what he's doing. His timing is awesome. Like when him and Marty Clay are in there together, oh That's
That's
an
magic.
amazing
Yeah.
match.
That's magic too, because they got chemistry.
And he's tagging up. He's partnering up with Kyle Maggard now, ain't he?
Yep. Because Kyle
Yeah,
Macker
yeah,
turned
They're
his back
finally
on
getting
Marty.
along.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And look,
there when you turn
this is
over.
the first match between you and Icon Lee.
Yeah, this is over at New South. This is back in this is November. Like this past
2022?
November.
Yeah.
Yep.
23.
Yeah.
I believe this is the only time he ever actually defended that New South Cruiserweight title too, and he still carries that. You saw earlier he carried it out
Yep.
in our match at EWA as if he's been defending it all year, which I just personally think is hilarious.
What is it?
The New South Cruiserweight title.
Yeah.
He takes it
Remember?
everywhere with him.
Yeah, I know. He defended it once in this match right here against me. Hasn't defended it since.
Well, they haven't had any shows. He wants to. He
I
wants
know
to.
that's true. That's true.
But guess
But-
what? He could, depending on
He
other
could.
companies.
He could. It's not hard. You've seen what I've been doing since I won this title.
Uh-huh.
I've been taking this title all over the place. I've been defending
right.
it everywhere I go, man. Grindhouse, Forever Pro, EWA.
You're very similar with that belt, like Icon is. I mean, you guys are very similar.
But I've yet to see Icon actually
But
defend his.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've been taking this and defending it, and I've been taking the initiative to, to book these matches for myself for
You
the
gotta-
book
gotta-
title defenses. I've offered to put this title on the line
You
everywhere I
gotta
go.
grab the bull by the horns and ask him, will I be able to defend my title on this show? Because I brought it. Let's do it.
Exactly. I've taken the initiative as a champion to defend my position as a champion.
Icon Lee needs to follow this man's example. Our first champion, Michael Joseph Zodiac.
Icon
The man did his job right.
Icon is an incredible champion. He is actually right now up in Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Getting his butt
today.
kicked. Yeah,
Has he
I know.
defended though?
Huh?
Has he defended our title in OVW
I'm
yet?
sure
No,
not there
no, he
because they
hasn't.
won't let you up
No, he
there. But
hasn't. Well, he's getting off lucky because I don't think he's picked up a win there yet. So if he
Zach-
did, you guys might be screwed if you guys are like banking on Icon as your champ.
well, I
you
mean,
know?
it wouldn't be bad if an OVW guy had my belt. So.
That's true.
I mean, he is in OVW. He could lose it to an OVW guy
well,
if they'll let him defend it.
whoever's champ is the champ. That's I got their back. Whoever's the champion, I've got their back.
Fair enough.
As long as they have the championship
You see,
Fair enough.
Icon Lee needs
I
to
can respect
understand.
that.
You'll be going to the next champion once that
What?
guy takes the title.
belt. What?
You'll be back in the next champion.
Oh,
Icon Lee better watch out.
Icon's not going to lose that belt. He's
You
a
sure about
badass.
that
I don't
though?
know, man. He's losing over at OVW. He lost to me.
This guy could've taken the title.
Well, you got some blind referees over there.
Blind referees.
How? We just went over and watched the video, and it's clear as day that his shoulders
It's
are
clear
down.
as
That's
day
clear
that
as day.
his
Shoulder blade.
elbow-
And his shoulder
That's all the
blades were
referee
pitched
has.
his
flat to the
shoulder was
mat.
up.
Perfectly parallel. Flat to the
I
mat.
thought we wasn't going to badmouth Icon
It's
Lee
not
on
bad,
here.
man.
It's not
You
bad,
know,
mouth.
Look,
we
bad
might
mouthing
call
after
this
stating facts.
podcast a little short today.
It's
It's
analyzation.
not my fault
this is-
that
You
can't
your
call my
champ
podcast
lost
short.
to
Yeah, I
me
can.
in under
No,
6
you
minutes.
can't.
I'll stop paying the electric bill.
But really, really,
Yeah.
because you're petty as hell.
I'll call the electric people and tell them to turn the electric right
I'll
off.
turn off sling.
You know,
I don't use sling anymore. Got my own sling.
you're a foolish old man.
Okay.
John Shula, thank you for tuning in.
What's up?
John Shula, is that like somebody that sounds like
Shoe
somebody?
drop.
Oh, that sounds like somebody that calls baseball.
Yeah.
Steve, right?
But when you're
There's
analyzing
one reason
things,
we can't
that's not bad mouthing anyone.
Exactly.
That's making an observation and stating what you
Stating
saw.
facts.
Exactly.
Well, you know that you'll have to answer to Icon when he hears this.
Well,
The last time you
I'm
answered
no
to
longer.
Icon,
That was because
Last
you
time
stripped me of everything that was
Last-
mine.
But you
that
let
was
Icon
before.
in the
No, that was
studio.
before that.
You let Adrian in the studio.
You had already attacked me afterwards.
No, I didn't. He had already put the belt in your face outside. Remember, that was before I attacked you.
So you
That's
admit that you
because-
attacked
Or
him.
before you threw your face into
too
the
late.
van.
No.
It's too late.
No.
But you know-
Allegedly attacked.
I'm not.
I went to jail for that already, so
I'm not.
Rightfully so.
Scared.
I served my time.
I was concerned for Johnny's well-being, dude. I thought you killed him. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, he deserved
I
it.
thought I watched a murder on the internet.
Oh,
Yeah.
when we had the match in the yard.
Yeah. Yeah, when you
That
threw him,
one,
when you left him a bloody mess in the rain and then threw
where
him in the
was
back
I?
of a van. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's epic, ain't it? Isn't that awesome?
He dropped me off inside
There
a
was
field
something.
somewhere.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I still know who picked you up there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
Wasn't
was
me.
dumb for letting his hands be seen.
It wasn't me. I don't
Because there's
have,
only one person that has a tattoo on his hands.
I don't have tattoos.
We all
on
know
me.
who it is. And it's Party Man Cam.
He went to jail too, so
Yeah, because you ratted him out to the cops.
I didn't rat him out to the cops. I just told the cops to arrest him.
You
I
said,
wasn't ratting him out.
Wait.
I'm like, that's the guy.
Wait.
That's him. This
wait,
You
you,
said-
you just
said how
admitted,
many warrants
incriminate yourself on the
got?
podcast.
I'm not
that you're-
incriminating myself. How's
You-
incriminating myself?
You said that
I did
you-
not do a
No.
criminal. I got a criminal arrested.
No, you got him arrested.
He
And then-
wasn't a criminal.
You post his bail.
He
I
was an
did.
accomplice.
I got him out. Yeah, because I needed to use him for something I needed to use him for.
So you incorporated that you got rid of him.
You had him
and
arrested and then you
bailed him out.
I had him arrested, yes, and then I bailed him out. Yeah.
This guy's contradicting
Y'all
himself
hear
and
that?
also
But if he
incriminating
had not
himself.
broke the crime, then he wouldn't have got arrested.
What crime was that?
Whatever he was doing in that store, I don't know.
He had a root beer and you were trying to say that was beer.
I didn't say anything. I just said, "Hey, police officer in Jackson, will you arrest this guy? He's doing bad stuff."
Well, that seems pretty damn
And
incriminating.
they investigated him, and he was doing something
Well,
bad,
they
and they arrested
investigated
him.
him. They just took your word for it. That's not investigating.
No, they did an investigation before
That
they
poor
And
man
every bit
fired
of
him.
15 seconds?
They did an
God.
investigation.
Olivia,
Well, it doesn't
Olivia.
matter.
Wow.
Oh,
But look at this. See, he had Olivia Devine attack you too.
That's what I'm saying, man. He can't.
looked like you was trying to get a little fresh with there.
No.
Yeah, that's what
I
looked like.
tried to take
You stay
Icon
away from
out
that beautiful
with a big
woman.
old cross body off of the side of that ring,
Uh-huh.
and Icon stepped
Hey.
out like a coward
I'm not
and
gonna-
let his
I'm
girl
not
do his
blaming
dirty
you.
work for him.
I'm not blaming you, Ethan. If I a big beautiful black woman like that, I think I would jump on her too. I can't blame you, man. Hey, you do you there,
Well,
big guy.
some of us are professionals,
you
Andy.
do you, big guy.
Yeah,
And I was a
professionalism.
lot more focused
seen it
on
right there. I
winning
know what
the
you
New
was
South
focused-
Cruiserweight Championship.
I know what you was
but
focused on.
Icon Lee, a so-called champion,
He was the champion that night.
he was the defending champion, but he couldn't get it done without the
He
help
wasn't
from
our
his
champion
homegirl
yet,
out
though.
there.
But he did pin you.
Crossbody. Nope. You were
flying
getting with the
knee.
knee. Yep, the flying knee.
See, that was yeah.
You should name that something.
Maybe I should.
'Cause
I'll,
that-
I'll workshop it.
Higher
Yeah.
knee.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there it goes.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Seen a high knee, there's a higher knee. Writes
Exactly.
itself. Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh, butterfly. Nope.
I
You
was
got
trying, trying something new, it didn't quite work out.
Wait for next break, but then
haven't
you
pulled that
stopped
one
him
out
too.
for a
Oh,
We're
Snap
still
man driver.
workshopping that one.
There you go. See that pin right there? That was a pin. That's a clean pin right there.
Sure,
sure?
but he had his homegirl get involved in the match too.
what's up, Donnie Green?
I was rocking and rolling
but,
until
like-
Icon.
I would jump on her too if I was you.
I was trying to
I don't
knock
blame you.
Icon's lights. I was
I don't
trying to
blame you.
splat
I
Icon
don't-
into that concrete floor
I don't
the way
blame
he
you.
had her do to me.
He moved out of the way and let her catch
Yeah,
him.
I think I want
Let
to.
her do his dirty work.
I think I want to do crossbody on her too. If you know what I mean?
Speaking of which-
That's all you, Andy.
That was you
Do
that
whatever
did
you
that.
want,
I
bro.
just,
Speaking of which, we hope that Olivia Devine is doing better now.
she's I think she's rehabbing and she's going to be back
Yep.
soon, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, she broke her leg or something.
Yeah, it was actually that night
Yeah.
against Ari. I don't remember the exact extent of it, but it was something. It was a nasty knee injury. It put
Sometimes,
her on
you
the
know-
shelf for a while.
Sometimes you get in that ring and you don't know you're injured, and then you get injured more. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
And
Zach.
sometimes things just happen too. You know, it's the risk you take every time you step into that ring.
Mike Knox.
What's up, Donnie Green?
Donnie
He said, "What's
Green.
up, fellas?"
What's
How
up,
you
Donnie?
doing, sir?
Man, this is also the show where I'm actually having them on the show Saturday night.
Johnny's got
I saw
pictures
that.
of Jessica Green, man.
No, I don't.
God.
I told you,
The
Sean, that
picture
was
she sent
fabricated
him.
by
I'd say I get on Johnny, Donnie.
Andy.
No,
Fabricate those pictures.
Hey,
Now listen.
don't be blaming me.
Now
for
listen.
you-
Andy has his Photoshop app on his phone, which he knows how to make
I
some
do
pictures.
not know anything about using the phone. I don't even have a cell
I
phone.
would never do that to my boy.
I don't even have a cell phone. I get people to call me.
You have a dang cell phone right there.
I read emails. People touch me with emails. Johnny.
Liars. You have a phone. You use it all the time.
I see you
Where's my
recording.
other- where's
on
my
it
other phone?
At EWA.
Exactly.
I don't have
and
a
UCW
phone.
all
Where's
the
my
time.
phone?
I don't have two phones.
Yes, you do. You have two of them that you use.
One's the podcast phone. I mean the podcast phone.
Hey.
And then one.
I don't even know your
one's my
business like that,
personal-
Andy.
Personal phone call.
Yeah, you're not supposed to incriminate yourself that bad. You're supposed to keep that one on the day low.
Johnny even on Mother's Day shouted out your wife, Donnie Green.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
You said
yeah.
Donnie Green's wife.
That was out of
Happy
courtesy,
Mother's Day to
Sean.
hers.
That was
I thought
out
he
of
said
courtesy.
my future wife. Didn't know what Johnny
He did.
said.
He
I
did.
did not say that.
My future wife. Jessica
Donnie Green
Curran.
could read that. It does not say nothing like that.
Yeah.
It
That's what I
says
saw.
it said happy Mother's Days to all the mothers out there, including
Donnie
Jessica
Green's
Curran.
beautiful wife.
Johnny was taking a nap in the other room there, and he was saying, Jessica. Like, what was that all about, Johnny?
That
Pants
never
weren't
happened.
his pants. That's
Andy,
what
you're trying to start some crap, and I told you that
You
it's
said-
supposed to be put behind us.
Yes, Jessica, I'll suplex you.
Andy, that never was said, and you know it.
I heard it.
We were putting that behind us, and you're trying to start it back up.
But what behind us?
What you did to me,
What did I do to you?
everything.
You beat me up in the middle of a ring, man.
You
what,
do.
what
That was
else?
sanctioned. Well, not
Exactly.
sanctioned by TCW, UCW, USWF, but sanctioned
There was
in the
That's
sense
right.
that you guys signed off on.
No, Terry England said it was a Special Olympics match.
Listen here.
I don't think
he's
the
not
Special
wrong.
Olympics want their name on that match.
What's up?
They
What's up,
probably
Matt
That
Treya?
is Trey.
He
What's
said
up,
that
buddy?
fella.
What's going on, Atreya?
What's up, Matt?
How you doing, Bubby?
Former nice guy in the podcast champion.
Matt
Yeah,
has
we
a
were
lot
just
more
putting you
smarts
over
than
earlier.
Andy.
Terry said, this is a special
He can
match. It's
dance
kind of
better
like
than
a
Andy, I'll
special,
give him that.
kinda
Hey.
like a Special Olympics match.
I don't think the Special Olympics want anything to do with that.
That's true.
He kept
I don't
saying,
blame him.
these are not real wrestlers. This is an expedition.
This is an expedition. Thank
Expedition.
God.
Oh,
man.
Nick Depp. Nick
said-
Depp's here. He
Nick
said
Depp.
180
Platinum
stars.
Nick
180
Depp.
stars.
Yep.
Thanks,
What's up,
Nick.
Nicky?
Thank you, Nick.
Depp.
What's up, buddy?
Nick, we need to get you back in the studio as soon as
I
possible.
did
Bring
exactly what
Mercy
Nick
too.
said.
We
Nick said
won't
to
get
whoop
mad.
your ass.
We won't
So I
get
said,
mad.
Nick
all
wouldn't
right.
say that about me.
Yes, he did.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes,
No.
he did, Andy.
I've got one
I
of his
might.
stickers on my
refrigerator.
refrigerator in there.
He only gave it
would
to
not
you.
say that
I
about
did.
me.
He only
I
gave it
noticed
to
you have
you
two of my
because
stickers
I
on the
know.
fridge.
am
I think
here.
That's awesome.
Because you're awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
got 3 of them.
Glad we
Where's
see
your
eye to
Why
three?
do you feel like a pretty piece of shit?
Huh?
I got 3 of them. Where's your 3
Where's
at?
your sticker at, Sean?
I don't
John?
have a sticker of me.
Ask Ethan about
That's
being
some
a lawn
bullshit.
dart at a bar. That's what Matt Trey said. So tell us.
So for those who haven't seen yet, me
That-
and Matt Atreya were both in a music video for a local metal band called Devil's Cut for a song
Devil's
called
Cunt?
After
Holy
Midnight.
shit.
Devil's Cunt?
Cut.
Oh,
See,
Oh, I
Say,
thought he
that's
said
a-
the other
cut.
word.
that's a whole different band.
Cut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
no, cut.
I bet that fucking Matt Atreya seems like a wild motherfucker to party with.
Oh yeah, dude, and that music video was wild, dude. So the whole theme was like a bar fight. So I mean, we've got me and Atreya and a bunch of other wrestlers over there. So of course we're just being wrestlers in a bar, right? So we're like hitting each other with Hurricane Ranas, and I did a baseball slide down the bar onto the guy at the end.
What's-
I took a
hey, put
3D
this- is
on
this-
a pool
is this
table.
on YouTube?
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Put it on YouTube. Let's watch it.
What's the name of the music video?
Devil's Cut.
Yeah, Devil's Cut.
Devil's Cunt.
Cut.
You keep saying
Like
cunt, though.
scissors. Cut.
You keep saying cunt, though.
Cut.
I know you're saying cut,
Cut.
now, but you should say cunt.
That's what it sounded like you said.
You keep
earlier.
saying cut, don't you?
I hear cut.
Yeah.
Speaking of music video, me and Johnny are in one.
Oh
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slap
We
mob
sure
video.
are.
That one right there. Yeah.
Have
that
them in
one.
there. What the fuck? Johnny,
That's
That
the
guy
start.
looks like
got your
Matt
wig.
Trey a little bit.
Johnny, that guy's got your wig.
You'll see Atreya in there too.
He dyed it black.
Matt's awesome. He's a cool guy, man.
He is, man. I love Atreya. Atreya, we were putting you over earlier talking about how fun it was beating up on the bench. here
Vanessa
in Brighton a
Holiday
couple
said,
months
"Love
back.
you big time."
Vanessa Holiday, love you too.
Vanessa.
His
Vanessa-
her fave micro.
Fave Micro, damn straight. Micro Giant, Mr. Larger Than Life. You know.
That's right. And you could.
Are these guys Lexington guys?
Louisville, I think.
Oh, Louisville guys?
Yeah.
Nice. And look at that. We got a bar brawl going on inside this music video.
There's Robert Ketchum from the Bruisers.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Was this in Louisville? Y'all were doing this?
This was over in Jeffersonville. It was right like under the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
That bar looks cool as hell.
Yeah, it's a cool place. See, there's a tray giving me a body slam in the
Yeah.
middle of the bar.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah. And Nick Depp, we got to get you back inside the studio.
He bring his beautiful girlfriend with him this now.
Please.
Mercy.
Or just bring the girlfriend, Nick. You can stay in the hallway. Nick, I'm just kidding, buddy.
Here I come.
Matt Trey said Louisville, but they blown up on Sirius XM. Wrong side,
awesome.
8812.
I got serious XM.
Look at that. Get out of a cop car. Patrol. Hey, Andy, you've been there before,
I was
haven't
gonna
you?
say, Andy, you know about cop cars, right?
I've been in a couple cop cars.
I've been in a cop car before.
But you know they take celebrities like me
There's Trey
downtown.
giving me
You
a
know
super
they got
kick.
You
special.
You had a guy trying to get your honey bun.
They got special sale for celebrities like me. You know.
Well, what about when Jimmo was trying to take your honey buns?
That is made up, Johnny. You're making up stuff about me right now.
You called
I'm
in.
trying to be cool with you, and
Oh,
you're making
Sean.
up stuff.
Sean, you better watch it.
What do you say?
He said, Sean, we do. Sean, watch it.
Who is that?
I was
Nick Depp.
just like, you could. Oh, damn.
But look at that. Woo!
Who was that?
That's a great music video.
Oh,
I don't know. She
That-
got little butt cheeks hanging out.
Is she not a wrestler?
good for you, Sean.
Well,
Jones.
she just
no,
maced them all.
she's just some girl they found for the video.
She maced them all. That's fun.
Oh, she makes everyone.
Hey, Nick, buddy, I'm just messing, man. You know we got
There's a tray kicking me in the
Hey,
face.
Nick.
Oh, look, here comes the 3D
Kick
on the
that
pool
gut.
table.
Nick,
Oh.
you can beat up.
Oh! 3D!
You can beat up Sean John's in the studio if you want.
Oh,
yeah,
pull stick to the
Robert
back.
Ketchum and 5 Count Frank.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Ooh, nice big clothesline. Look at the patrol guys. Running up because they all got maced. That's the easiest payday they ever got. Seeing a bunch of guys maced.
Maces ain't no joke.
Yeah. Makes their
Beaten
job
up by
easier.
wrestlers and stuff.
And makes their job easier because they don't got to chase them.
Oh, that's that one guy in it.
Yep. From the Bruisers.
Yeah, Robbie.
Yeah, that we were at Grindhouse and that guy was screaming that thing.
Robert Ketchum, yeah, he does a lot of
Yep.
that.
He did a great job because I
Oh,
actually,
yeah, Robbie's
I
great.
actually thought they was hurt.
This video
Be-
is
because
awesome.
he
He
said-
was.
He was.
This
Yeah.
video
Oh,
is
damn.
incredible.
And that's why I didn't want to film it because I could tell.
Yeah.
Because when he start talking about what was hurting, I was like, "Why you filming that, Andy?" Because
Yeah.
Andy was filming it, and I was like,
Tell me what.
That we had-
whenever that the Bridger was hurt,
When Robbie got hurt on the pile driver,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and he got moved off the ladder.
he had us where, yeah.
I was like, "Oh God, did we just witness a
Was he
bad
really?
mishap?"
Is he really? He really got hurt?
Yeah.
Is he out?
No, he's all right now.
Okay.
But in the moment, yeah, it was bad for a minute there. It was when he got to the back, it was like we were trying to get him down the stairs on that ladder, try to keep him upright. It was rough, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, their manager is Jelly Roll's drummer. Hell yeah, Jelly Roll. drummer.
Hey, Jelly Roll's making a hell
Yeah, he
of a
is.
career move, going everywhere.
That's also True Story's best friend.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a music video, actually. I think that's pretty damn cool.
Oh, this is a different one now.
Oh,
I've not
this
seen
one?
before.
That's
Yeah.
a different one.
They're all the
We
same.
gotta show our video.
Yeah, I was going
I'm
to.
sorry, I got it.
Devil's Cut, guys. Check them out on YouTube.
Yes,
Devil's
check
Cut.
them out.
Devil's Cut. C-U-T.
And it's after midnight.
Don't let
That's what the
don't
song's
let Ethan
called.
say it. He
That's the
says another
music
word.
video. No, Andy just mishears me because he's got
Yeah.
a gutter brain.
I heard you say cut, and he's saying the other
Johnny's
thing.
Yeah.
such an ass kisser, Johnny.
Listen here,
He really
Andy.
is.
Stop trying to start because
You know
lost.
you work for, don't you?
I don't care.
Well, who's the best
I-
podcast guy in the world?
You got something else to be the new ass.
Who's the
kisser,
best?
buddy.
I'm not
Who's the
kissing
best
that.
podcast guy in the
You
whole
got
wide
B
world,
money to
Johnny?
be doing that. That's your new. That was his job now.
That's still your job.
No,
It's
you
still
gave
in
it to
your
him.
contract.
No. Remember you?
I mean, yeah, you're a great host,
Yes.
but
okay,
but
keep
also,
going. Keep
but
going.
also,
Keep going.
I beat you.
Yeah, but I beat you in my yard, so
No,
You
you
should've went
That
to
was
his
illegal.
house.
left you for dead.
you sucker batted.
He
Oh,
really
yeah.
did.
Put the slap mob
You sucker batted
I
me.
am.
right there. Slap mob.
James Adams says Andy is a joke.
Hell yeah.
Now,
Andy the
don't
jokester.
care about the 220
Who
mark
said
when
that?
You see me and Johnny in that video.
Who said that? I'm gonna block that guy. Who?
James.
James Adams.
Adams.
They're,
The
you can't block
referee.
him, Andy,
Why?
just because he's got a different opinion from you.
I can
We
block
went
him.
to about 4 or 5 different places trying to shoot the rest
Yeah.
of the video. It was horrible.
Y'all been there because
They're
we
in
went
this
to
video.
we went to the first one. They're like, y'all can't be doing it. Y'all can't shoot here because Parliament Can went around the front to get his pants, and that's how they found out that we were going to film a music
I
video.
wish we could just listen to the
And
damn
then,
music.
then the second,
Oh, you don't wanna interview me, the ring general's heavyweight
Exactly.
champion, Andy?
No, we're interviewing
You'd
you.
rather hear the music
No,
than
we-
sit here
Exactly.
and
just
talk
want
to me, Andy?
No, I just want you to hear
See-
the video.
Oh,
see this
I
guy
wanted to
is
hear that other music. You was in that last video.
Fair
We
enough.
couldn't hear the music because it's
That's fair.
that's
YouTube.
true. That's true.
But you see, we got a big time star in here.
I know. I've been talking to him, Johnny.
He's a 7-foot giant.
I've been interviewing him for you.
No, you have not.
Yeah. I've
No.
been asking him questions.
You've been trying to take over my shows.
I'm
What
not
you've been
taking
trying to
over
do?
your. I'm
And
not
y'all-
taking
oh,
over
good
your
Lord.
show. I've been trying to be a good co-host.
This is my co-host. You're my second co-host.
Well, I was
After
trying
him.
to be a good co-host. This guy ain't saying nothing. He just sitting over there pretty with his headband on,
Pretty Sean.
and this guy's
Oh,
over here
do
talking
not
about.
call
We
me
got Drew
Pretty Sean.
Dillinger.
Drew
We got,
Dillinger, what's up,
we got,
Drew?
he
Drew.
said Mr.
Buddy.
Larger than MTV over here.
Let's get Drew in here, man. Get
That's
in there.
right. We got to get
We've
him
been
side
trying to
still. We
get
still
him in
trying.
here.
Drew's been on the podcast, but he had to call in.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
called
he
in.
called in.
Oh yeah.
It was a hell of an interview too.
Oh yeah,
Drew's
man.
awesome.
Yeah, man. Drew's got a lot to say. He's got a lot of knowledge, man. I
here we
love
go.
Drew.
Yeah,
Drew's always helping me out.
Drew's one of the hard hittingest men that we've
He really
seen
is.
in wrestling.
Oh yeah.
And he was a former Gen X champion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Drew's-
incredible in the ring.
Oh yeah,
He
man.
really is.
Yeah.
We,
He's
wa-
very
we used to
incredible
go
man.
down.
Game.
We used to go down and watch him at the bar brawls down at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next up in Cynthiana.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Oh my God! Look, it's there.
He was tearing the shit up down there, man. He was tearing
Yeah,
it up.
dude. Yeah.
And then the after party, somebody kept bringing all the energy.
J Money.
Talking about you, asshole.
Johnny can dance.
Oh, look.
And
there
I
we
did.
are
I,
in the video.
See,
You gotta be
look,
able to dance to
yeah.
wear a vest.
There we
like
and I
that.
don't need beard to dance.
Did you see
Oh, is this
Johnny
the
in
music
the?
video?
Did you see
Yeah.
that? No, there he is.
Oh,
Johnny and Sean.
I keep
too?
missing it.
Yep.
There he is.
There he is in the vest and everything.
Yep.
Oh hell yeah, Johnny, get down, Johnny.
And before that, I was throwing money on him. I said I don't want to be a guy just standing
I'm
there,
not
so
gonna
I
lie,
started.
me and Johnny were the whitest guys there.
Dude, yeah, I can
Due
tell.
diligence said,
Bro, look
got
at
wheels
Johnny.
again. I'll be in studio soon. Hell yeah,
Hell
brother.
yeah.
I'll
Hell
hit you
yeah.
up soon.
We need to fix the air conditioning.
Hey, the air
Yeah.
conditioner's not so
It's
bad.
hot out these days.
I mean, think
These little
about it.
fans on the floor are nice.
Ethan
and all, but-
Hires
Yeah.
sweated off 20 pounds since he got.
Yeah,
Hey, that's
right.
okay because he's getting better.
We should just turn this into the sauna.
Yeah, yeah. There we go.
The hot sauna podcast.
Yeah.
The
he
hot.
might have something there. I don't know if anybody's done a podcast in a sauna before.
Yeah, we're
You
doing
might,
one
Yeah.
tonight.
You might have a little gimmick there.
We're doing
That's
one
right.
That
tonight.
match with Eric Smalls was so
Have you
much fun.
wrestled for OVW anymore? I know
Not-
you did that one show outside there.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
at that.
not recently, but I did a handful of shows for them last summer. I did that one I saw you guys at. Remind me which one I saw you guys at again.
The one in Lexington at
Yeah.
One
oil.
Lexington?
Yep.
Yeah. That's the one with Joe Mack.
That's the one with
The
Joe
one-
Mack
the one I
choke
was-
slammed
Joe
you.
Mack.
Joe
Yeah, you
Mack,
took
yeah.
on Joe Mack. Yeah.
You know why
Yeah,
Joe
yeah.
Mack choke slammed you?
So I did.
He was scared of you.
That's what I'm saying, man. But I did that one. I did one the day before that out in Somerset,
Uh-huh.
and then I did one like a couple of weeks later in Casey County.
What's it like working for those guys other than like compare working for like the independent shows that you're working at now
To OVW.
and OVW?
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot more organized, I think. In the general sense, just in the terms of like, they're really good about keeping a tight schedule, and everybody's like doing their part to set up and tear down and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, there's a more, I don't want to say a more set plan, because cards always subject to change in wrestling.
Yeah.
Always.
But you know, they do a really good job about how to set up a show to have the best show possible, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's a lot of fun, man. It's a fun environment. A lot of my friends are over there. A lot of really good people over there. A lot of really talented people over there.
Did you get to talk to Al Snow a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. The first one I did in Somerset. I got to talk to him a little bit. Not a whole lot, but enough. And he had some good tips on our match and stuff that I still try to keep in mind now. I talked to Adam Revolver a lot over there during my time. A lot of people over there that have helped me up my game a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, those shows are really fun. I've gotten to work a lot of really good people over there. I got to work Joe Mack there, like you guys saw. I had one of many matches against ZDP over there.
ZDB is incredible.
Yes, he is.
Or he was. I don't
So
know where he's at these days.
So is this guy, Super Z.
Super Z, yeah. I really dig Super Z. ZDP and I had our problems, and I don't know where he's been recently.
Yeah.
But I love what Super Z's doing, and I can only assume that either Super Z's finally brought ZDP to justice for one of his millions of petty crimes, or ZDP's gone into hiding, seeing a guy like Super Z cleaning up the streets and
Or he's
fighting
out.
crime.
Or he's out inside the Bahamas
Right
enjoying
now.
something.
It could be.
And
He could be.
he's worried that if he comes back to shore, he's gonna find out
yeah.
Super Z's gonna arrest him.
Yeah.
He's got a hell of a crossbody, the Super
He
Cross.
does. Super Z, yeah. It's a thing of beauty, man. I love what Super Z's doing, what Super Z stands for. I think he's been great for wrestling. I think he's been great for the town and the community. You know, no turn up gods or zombie demons running around
That's
the streets
right.
with Super Z keeping things clean and safe around here.
'Cause Super Z
I'm all
knows.
for it. All for it.
That's one of the reasons why Super Z is so great for OVW.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
cleaning
man.
up the streets of OVW. He's cleaning up the bad guys.
Exactly.
We witnessed him do a super crossbody just a couple months ago. We were
Yeah.
there to check out Icon Lee, stayed there for the whole show, and saw Super Z put on his cape, climb that turnbuckle,
Yeah.
jump off, crossbody right down.
Yeah, man. I grew up reading Super Z comics and started using my crossbody as an homage to Super Z. So
That's right.
But
We
yeah,
got
man,
Terry
he's
England
great.
tuned in.
Terry England, what's up, Terry?
Greatest
How's it
promoter
going? That's
ever.
Right. That's right. We
The
were just
king
putting
of
over
Kentucky,
those
Terry
fair
England.
shows. We were just talking about them earlier. How fun it is.
We
to work these
appreciate you,
fair
Terry.
Shows. We appreciate the opportunity. I was talking about how excited I am to wrestle Dallas on June 27th.
That's going to be great.
In Barron County. It's the first time I think Dallas and I have gotten to wrestle each other in front of a crowd. You know, we train together all the time. Dallas, one of the best referees
Yep.
in the region right now. But he trains. You know, he tries to be a man who can wear many hats. And so I'm really excited
I'd love to see him wrestle.
for the
I would
well,
too.
you're gonna get to Thursday,
You know-
June
you know-
27th in Barron County.
You know that he's excited
Where-
about this.
Oh, I'm
How-
sure he is.
How far away is that?
About 2 hours from here. Well, 2 hours from me. I'm about an hour from the studio, so I don't know. I'd have to check. Probably about
We might have to
two
go see
to 3
that.
hours.
Yep, because they're going to be one hell of a show.
Yeah.
Especially that match
gonna
because,
be a good time.
you know, Dallas Edwards been itching to get inside the ring.
Oh yeah, man.
And what better way to do it than to get inside the ring with his slum dogs?
That's what I'm saying, man. We took the Scumdogs out to Tennessee a little while ago. You know, things didn't quite go our way. We gave it our best shot, but you know, I was a little surprised to see us lined up against each other when I saw the post come out earlier this morning.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten to talk to him about it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I know what he can do, so it should be a good time.
That's right. And, you know, I saw you do a different version of your kick
Yeah.
Because you stood up instead of the normal way you did it, and you kicked him inside the head.
Well, yeah, I was wrestling Eric Smalls
Yep.
here, micro wrestling champion, NWA star. So I was adapting my game a little bit in this match because it's not often that I get to literally be the biggest guy in the ring. Often I am the biggest personality in the ring, but this is a rare instance of me actually being literally physically the larger competitor in the match, which was really, 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 really fun for me because it's something I don't get to do very often. So I really enjoyed, getting to be the big man and pull out some tricks that I don't usually get to pull out.
Exactly.
From my bag. Yeah.
That's the thing. To be a great wrestler, you got to adapt to your surroundings.
That's right.
Especially to your opponents, no matter what size. And right there's a great Irish whip.
Thank you.
This looks like a good match, too. It looks like it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot
Who'd
of
have
fun.
thunk about it? Ethan being the tallest one in the match.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I was
Including
just talking
the
about.
referee.
That's what I was just talking about, man. That's why. That's
And it goes for the Bronco
part of why
Buster.
this was one of my favorite matches that I've had. Also,
Look
it
at
was so
the
much
double
fun.
stomp.
Who's your opponent?
So different,
Eric
such a
Smalls.
different dynamic.
Eric Smalls.
Eric Smalls.
Okay.
Um,
He's in NWA
just
now.
yeah. Just such a different match from the type of match I usually get to have. Such a different dynamic, different style.
Adaptability.
I got to pull out some different tricks, and the crowd was great for this match too.
Exactly.
It was so much fun. This is still one of my favorite matches.
That's the
that I've had.
thing about it. You are getting out there, you're wrestling different opponents, you're adapting to what their styles are.
Exactly.
You're figuring out what works, what doesn't work, and you're getting the crowd behind you.
Exactly.
And the crowd can feel that confidence that you have, too.
I sure hope so.
Because if you were going out there not feeling like you're big time,
right.
then the fans wouldn't be behind you.
Exactly.
Especially at
They'll
EWA.
feel that. Yeah, they'll feel that.
Because anytime that you're out there, I see the energy that you bring. You believe that you're going to win that match. You believe that you're the bigger than all of your opponents.
That's right. You
and
have
the
to,
fans
man.
believe it.
You have to. And that's why I fought so hard to become a champion.
That's
and win
right.
a title like this, because now, you guys have seen being a champion comes with its own new brand of challenges.
Exactly.
Being a champion makes you the best of the best. And when
Yes,
you're
it
the
does.
best of the best, you've got the rest of the best coming for your spot. And that's why I wanted to be a champion so bad.
That's
and
right.
I love it now because I get to go all over the place, town after town, and take on the best that they've got to offer and the best that the region has in the game right now. And I've got uber talented people with infinite potential and seasoned, tried and true superstars that are stepping up to me to challenge me for this.
That's right.
And that pushes me to be better. And that's what I'm all about, man.
Because they know you're the top dog.
Exactly. And even being the top dog, you can't get comfortable.
That's right.
And
Gotta stay
unfortunately
hungry.
for everybody stepping up to me, I never get comfortable. And even though I've been the top dog for a couple of months now, it's not enough for me. I'm trying to be like the height of, no pun intended, of all professional wrestling. So it's been so much fun for me to challenge myself against opponents like this, against people like Clayton Cannon. I've got matches against people like Maximo and people like Marty Clay coming up, and that excites me to
Exactly.
be in the deep waters with the sharks in this business. That
right.
gets me excited.
And
So you get to wrestle Maximo too?
Yeah, this Sunday at
Oh,
Grindhouse.
wow.
Yeah. I'm so excited for that match, man. Maximo's been around for...
He's awesome, man.
Yeah.
He told one of the coolest stories ever in this studio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
yes, he did.
I've heard all kinds of
Gotta
really
say
cool
it.
stories of Maximo's just over my time in this business and locker rooms and all that stuff. And there's so much that I learned just from listening to Maximo talk and tell stories and all that stuff. And he's always got so much feedback for me when we're on a show together.
Very cool guy. Very Like
He's
doesn't-
suave.
Yeah,
He's a very cool guy. He's got
he
a
is.
great personality.
He
He's
is.
quiet. Like he seems to be quiet. Like when you don't.
Oh, he was.
He
when you
can
don't
be.
know him, but like we got him in here on this mic, man. He
Yeah.
is
He-
incredible.
He
Yeah, man.
became alive just like that.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, he's incredible. Well, on like if you give him a mic in front of him, he's got all kinds of stuff to say.
Yeah.
And usually he's the background character to Mason Maria, but that night he got more personality than what we
You
expect.
can see,
Well,
you can see what kind of guy he is because he's like, he don't need to be in the like he you know, Amazing Maria is such a star right now.
Yep.
And he's like,
Yeah.
he's just chilling, man. He don't need to be in like
No.
his ego is so cool.
Oh, yeah.
that he don't have to be up front in the thing.
Right.
And you know when he's asked,
He's
a
laid back
question,
and chilled.
he's just
Yeah.
he's an awesome, chill, cool guy, man.
Yeah.
I really admire that guy.
And his
Yeah.
dad is even cooler.
I do too. I love Maximo to death, and I'm so excited for the opportunity to work with him. And I you know, Johnny's a background character. And we talked about how he doesn't need to be in the
Yep.
forefront all the time because he's that humble and stuff.
Exactly.
And that's one of the things that I admire and appreciate about Maximo so much. He's so giving in this business.
Yeah.
But this Sunday, I'm super excited because for as much
Where's
as
this?
I know,
Where's this
Grindhouse.
match?
Grindhouse.
Oh, Grindhouse.
It is for the Ring Generals Heavyweight Championship.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm super excited
You
because
you
Maximo.
scared?
No,
'Cause you
no.
might lose that match.
He should.
I don't know, man. I feel ready, dude. I feel so ready. I'm so excited. These are the kinds of challenges that
Yeah.
I was at. This is the reason that I wanted to be a champion is for matches like this.
You're
you know, that's
No.
what I was saying is when you're a champion.
You're so lucky to get to wrestle all these good wrestlers.
That's what I'm
Especially
saying, man.
Maximo.
And that's what comes with being a champion. That's why I wanted this title because when you're a champion, you've got some of the best wrestlers in the game gunning for your spot and coming after you and stepping up to you and challenging you.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm experiencing right now. So early in my career to have people like Maximo
Yep.
Suave stepping up to me and challenging me. That's the kind of test that I strive for in this business.
Because you were in that position.
That's exactly. Well, and it's an opportunity for me to test myself on another level.
Yep.
I've proven myself time and time and time again, but there's a whole other level to being a champion and staying a champion. Becoming a champion is one thing. Staying a champion is another game because now you're at that top level with a bunch of other guys that have been at that top level and you're all trying to get to the next level. And that's what I'm up against right now so early in my career is guys like Maximo who have been at this for 20 times the amount of time I've been at this coming for my spot. And that's the challenge that I look for. And that's why I'm so excited.
He trained with Brody in them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, he did.
That's the kind of challenge and knowledge that I strive to attain in this business.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited for this opportunity to
And then you
to
gotta-
test myself as a champion by defending against Maximo.
And after that, you got Marty Clay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
That's gonna be a
from
real
one
test.
challenge right on to another.
This is your
Yep.
summer, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Because
is
you
your
got,
summer.
because you're gonna have to fight.
2024
to
is
keep
yours.
that.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's the
goal.
test.
That's the goal, man.
You
Take
gotta
my
fight
game
to keep
even
that
higher.
title.
Oh, I will. I will have to fight to keep that title, especially against the kind of opponents that I'm going to be up against here coming up. But
Because these guys are
that's what
hungry.
that's
pretty
what I'm
sure.
after. They are. But I don't know if they're hungrier than me, and that's
That's
the
right.
thing. I don't know if there's anybody out there hungrier
Yeah, just
than
like
me right now.
when you were inside ladder match, you won the title.
Exactly.
There's no one hungrier than Ethan Heyre.
Exactly, and just because I've won this title doesn't mean that I've been satiated.
That's
I'm still
right.
as hungry as ever. I'm hungry to
'Cause you
keep this
gotta be.
title. I'm hungry to achieve
Being
more.
talking about hungry, everybody here in Lexington should go over to Big Kahuna and have one of the Big Kahuna
Yes.
Hawaiian barbecue and have a Big Kahuna
That's
burger.
a good burger.
That sounds good.
Trust
I
me.
have to check that out.
So
Fried
good.
pineapple with pineapple on it.
Ooh,
And you eat it, I guarantee you.
I might have to check
You'll
that
be
out.
one
It's
day
actually
home.
very good.
I might have to make a stop on my way
I think
home.
they stay. I think they've been staying a little open a little bit later,
Yeah.
haven't they?
Hell yeah,
It
I
comes
hope so.
with
I know what my plan
macaroni
is.
salad. That's macaroni salad's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's his.
I have to go over there and get one of those burgers.
And
soon.
they got a great menu too.
I might go this weekend.
You'll be and they got a Samuel L. Jackson mural inside on the wall.
I stopped
From
today.
Pulp Fiction.
Talk about food, man. I stopped today and got some. There's this little Mexican woman was selling grilled chicken over by the strip club, and I had to stop and get it. It was just so good. It was so good. I don't even know her name. They didn't speak English, but wow, man, it was good.
That's what I'm talking about because Mexican food hits different.
Guys, check her out. If y'all are out over on New Circle Road, close to Divas. Is that Divas Strip Club over there? Divas, across from Walmart there. She's out there grilling every day, man. Get out there and get some chicken from her.
And what's good is that it's always good to try out different places.
She's just out there in front in the parking lot in front of Divas and just cooking up some chicken.
And speaking of which, Vanessa Holiday said, Ethan, walk us through the outfit of the day.
The outfit of the day? All right. Well, so we were dressed for both appearance and comfort today because we're sitting here in this hot-ass studio on this podcast. So we got the Crocs, gotta keep gotta keep the kicks dripped out, big time. Got the Walmart joggers, for maximum breathability. And then you want to talk about maximum breathability. We got the Target button up. I'm not entirely sure what it's made of, but it's got the Chris Jericho vibe to it.
It does.
Keep nice and airy here. And then of course we got the patented big time Ethan Heyre light up sunglasses here that I wear to the ring in all my entrances. And of course,
the nice guy
tying this entire outfit together, you got to be able to accessorize. Every good outfit. Vanessa Holiday knows this, I'm sure. Every good outfit needs a good belt. So for me, I chose the Ring Generals Heavyweight Championship belt that I won in the second annual Ring Generals Heavyweight Championship ladder match at Rise back in April.
And who can blame you?
Since defended successfully 3-4 times since then.
That was an awesome match.
Yeah.
I mean, who can blame him? He won the title, and now it's around his waist. He carries it wherever he goes, defends it wherever he goes, and he's got a defense this Sunday night. Maximo Suave, Grindhouse Pro Wrestling. That's going to be a damn good match.
Vanessa, I'd love to get you, Miss Larkin, Ali Albright, any other female wrestlers that you guys want to come and just take over the podcast.
100%.
Sparks.
All of those girls are super talented and hot on the rise.
They're all awesome. I'd love for them to come in here and just do a whole podcast or whatever they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Creative freedom, guys. Creative freedom. 2 hours creative freedom. Come and join us.
Just give them their own show. Why not?
Exactly.
Come over here and be in the studio. I'll let we'll help you produce it. We'll just give you all the.
She
mics.
said, "Get in their car right now."
Come on.
Hey, we will set it up if you're serious about that. We'll set it up. We'd love to get you guys in here.
Because we have been expanding and offering shows to others that they can do their own thing.
Oh, by the way, guys.
Yeah, see, Icon can't complain about me being here right now because I'm on the Rinky Dink Bullshit podcast, right? So
exactly.
Everybody, we have the Nice Guy Any podcast page. We have Jane Constant is actually doing a show every Tuesday night. Calamity Jane every Tuesday night here on the Nice Guy Any podcast. We have the Nice Guy Any podcast on Wednesday night and the Rinky Dink Bullshit podcast on Thursday nights. And hopefully Sean Jahn will be doing his own little live here at some point, get him on there for like a half an hour or something.
Vanessa says she's down.
Talking about wrestling or something.
Good, Miss Vanessa.
That's awesome, Vanessa. Thank you. We'll get a couple of those female wrestlers of yours that y'all want to come and take over the studio.
We can get Larkin, Vanessa, Allie Albright, anyone that they want to come over and do their own show.
And Johnny, that doesn't mean you can show up and drag to sit here.
That would not be me. I think you're meaning Cam.
Cam would do that.
Cam will show up.
He would do that
drag.
anyway.
Yeah.
He would do that if he was here tonight with Ethan.
We do have ladies, we do have a Nice Guy Indie Podcast females champion here.
Women's championship.
Women championship belt here that needs a champion.
That's right.
I've seen you looking at it, Ethan. It's not for you.
But
you don't think I can pull the Hervino Whipple, man?
Maybe, man. Maybe.
That's right.
Hey, if y'all don't hurry up and somebody win this championship belt, Cam, he says he wants to put on a dress and
he would
be the champion.
He would do that. That's what's messed up about it. He totally would.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he would defend it too. But then we've had other women wanting to say that if he does that, they're gonna kick his ass and take
They're
the title.
going
I was to say, man, I saw him get thrown around in that Rumble Royale at EWA by
Yep.
Lexi Green.
He did.
I don't know if Cam. I mean, don't get me wrong, good dude and all. Love you, Cam, but I don't know if he's got the chops to hang with some of the girls that are out there vying for championships right now.
Yeah, especially Lexi Green. She
She's
probably
awesome.
wouldn't even break a sweat. Whoa.
No,
Yeah.
probably not. But Cam never stops a man from trying, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And Chris Blade said
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Chris Blade, what's up, buddy?
Chris Blade said
Blade.
he thinks that you should be EWA Heritage Champion. There, he said it.
He's working on
I
it.
think you're right, dude. Honestly, the more that I look at the record book, I think, and this is not me trying to like stroke my own ego or anything, but like legitimately, if you look at the record, I really should be like just about every champion at EWA right now
Exactly.
because I've beaten Gaston more times than I can count. I've beaten Clayton Cannon back to back now, and I just beat the Nice Guy Andy Podcast heavyweight champion. No offense.
No,
So,
no offense to me.
That's right. He got whooped.
like I've beaten.
You did win that match.
I did. I've beaten every champion there is at EWA. So if I haven't proven already that
How many
I'm the
belts is
best that
That's- you
EWA
should have
has to
4
offer.
You should have 4 belts right now.
Exactly.
Not to mention that if they get their tag team titles made, you're going to be a tag team champion.
Exactly, man. I could win those titles on my own if I wanted to. But my point being that, sometimes, you got to do things the hard way. You got to take the long road. That's what it took to get me here. So even though I really probably should have 4 belts right now, we're going to take that first step July 13th in that money grab ladder match at EWA Gold Rush.
Maybe,
because winning that gets me an opportunity at that EWA title. And I already know the end result of big-time Ethan Heyre versus Clayton Cannon.
Chris Blade said that he's appreciative of getting to share a locker room with you and getting that vast knowledge from you as well.
I appreciate you, Chris. Appreciate you counting my threes, baby. Can't
That's
do it
right.
without you. And keeping us safe out there, man. Referees are incredibly important. People don't realize how important referees are to wrestling.
They are very
And I
important.
feel like
they
this
are.
is a good time to say that right now.
I agree.
Boys, girls, wrestlers, appreciate your referees.
They really don't get enough.
They don't.
Credit.
They really don't.
Everybody thinks a referee's just there to count to 3 or to call for the submission.
Nope.
Even with us, we do a lot of wrestling content. We put a lot of clips out there, and we've been slacking on tagging the referees. We should tag the referees too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Especially Jonathan Barnes, the
Jonathan
hardest
Barnes.
working man.
Well, Dallas
out there.
Edwards.
Yeah.
Dallas Edwards.
You got Dallas Edwards. You got
Dustin,
Dustin.
Yeah.
You got I haven't seen Peyton for a long time, but
he'll
Yeah.
be back.
I'm sure he's keeping busy.
Yep, because
He
you
just
remember he
finished-
got married.
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
married and he's been running Vacation Pie, both school. One of them
And
just
he-
ended, I just read.
And he did appear at EWA earlier this year.
He did.
He did.
So we could see him again very soon.
even the one who's the James guy that don't like me,
James Adams.
James Adams. Even him.
He said, "Thank you, guys."
We appreciate you, James.
Thank you.
That's right, because the referee's
Yes,
job is
he's
thankless
who,
because a lot of fans like to be mad at the referee. What they don't understand is the referee's doing his job.
And the referee is human. He can't be everywhere.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Exactly.
And also, they can't expect him to also see what's going on behind him.
But
Exactly.
he
You
can't.
gotta
It can be underwear.
Exactly. Yeah. Got a lot of son of a guns out here that are making the referees'
Yep.
jobs harder.
Yep.
Refs just
Andy.
trying to do their thing, bro.
And like I know that the fans can see that he just got his eyes poked out, and they're like, "Open up your eyes, ref! He attacked that man with a weapon."
Even Chris.
How's he supposed to know?
Even Chris Blade is coming along with as a pretty good route.
Omega, what's up, brother?
buddy?
What's up, Omega?
How you doing, Bubby?
You can't tell me there wouldn't be money
No,
in Omega
we
even
will
tag
not
team.
tell you that.
Oh, yep, he wants to do a tag team
That's
with you.
what I'm saying, dude. Let's run it. Let's run it, bro.
That
I'm
would
so
be a hell of a
down.
tag team.
So down. Omega and I
would
have
not.
a common enemy right now too. We are opponents in this money grab ladder match, but we ultimately have the same goal and for a lot of the same reasons.
He's an
you know?
incredible.
Exactly.
He's an incredible person too.
He
Omega
is, dude. I love Omega to death, man.
Because we recently saw you and Omega. I mean, it seemed like a tag team was being born.
over in Nicholasville. Like I said, man,
You just wrestled him, didn't you, or was that a clip I seen?
was probably a clip from the Rumble Royale. We
was
did
just
cross
looking-
paths in the Rumble.
Yeah, I was just looking at your Facebook, and I seen
yeah.
he had you in a figure 4. You had him
No,
in a figure
no, that
4.
Oh,
was
no, that was
Gaston.
him and Gaston.
Oh,
That was him and Gaston.
Okay.
Yeah.
He confused him with Gaston.
But that was that. Yeah,
Those
come on,
pictures
man.
was
That's
on your.
insulting.
Well, I think the pictures was on your page.
Not Omega and Gaston. Probably not.
no, that was Gaston and Omega.
But that
inside
was
video.
that was the same show because my match was right after that
I was
match.
I was grabbing pictures from your Facebook to put on the
And,
to the
oh, yeah.
That's probably-
that's where I saw it.
But their match was right before my match with Clayton at that Nicholasville show. And Omega and I were both out there on Party Man Cam's segment with Ben Sheeran.
Gaston's a hell of a
Earlier on the
wrestler
show.
too, man. He's got that freaking crazy. He's got that crazy suplex, man. That suplex is nice.
He is, man.
Yep.
For all the problems that we've had on a personal level and a professional level, over the last almost year now, I'll give Gaston his credit where it's
There's
due,
another
man.
guy that ain't
He's-
getting. Oh
he's
man,
a great competitor.
There's 2 other guys right there that aren't getting much.
Oh yeah, man.
Yep.
Well, both of those guys, you notice
Party
a common.
Man and then
You notice a
Party-
common
They're
thread
wearing
here
your jacket,
because
Johnny.
this is the
Yep.
4-way for the
She looked good
inaugural
in it.
EWA Heritage Championship. Gaston LaRue screwed myself, Joseph Miles, and Party Mike in this 4-way to become champion, and
How-
since then he has screwed myself, Joseph Miles, and Party Mike all separately in individual singles championship defenses.
How good has
He
that
did.
guy gotten? Joseph Miles.
Joseph Miles, oh man,
He's
Man,
improved
from the first
leaps and
time that I
bounds.
saw him wrestle, I think I saw him wrestle at the beginning of maybe, like in the middle of last year. I think
Yeah.
the first time I saw him wrestle, to now,
night and day.
he's incredible, man.
Yeah.
He's
I told
incredible, and he brings the energy too. You and him are
He does.
a lot alike. Y'all are a lot different, but a lot alike with the energy that y'all bring to the match.
I agree with that, honestly. I see that a lot in Joseph's work. I see a lot of similarities between some of the things that we do and stuff.
Not really.
And that
The
resonates with
wrestling
me.
is a lot different.
Well,
than you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
got.
yeah, yeah,
But
no,
the
but it's the-
energy,
yeah, the
energy,
spirit of it.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
energy you bring to the ring. You
Yeah.
guys bring the same kind of.
He's improved the
Yeah.
leaps and bounds.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Incredible. We had that match against Braxton Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
Yeah.
It was
and
hard
that's
hit.
Very
a guy.
impressive.
That Braxton Hunter guy is incredible in that
Oh yeah.
ring.
Oh yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because he's improved. Braxton is damn good, and he made
Right,
Just
yeah.
Miles look like $100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Joseph,
Maybe
he's
more
got
than
one hell of a
100.
cutter now.
Yeah.
I saw it. And Sean had a video recently of him hitting a Cody cutter.
Yeah. Yeah. Joseph's constantly up in his game, man.
Yes,
And
he
it's-
is.
It seems to be a recurring theme in this in this scene right now. Is everybody's trying to constantly elevate themselves to the next level and stuff. This entire region in independent wrestling right now is just
So you got
booming with
you got-
talent, hungry talent.
You got so much great talent out there.
USWF, you got UCW,
Yeah.
TCW, Elite Wrestling Alliance,
Bobby Blade, what's up?
Appalachian Mountain Wrestling.
Bobby. Hey, Bobby, we're with you, brother. Sorry for your loss, my friend.
Yeah, sorry for your loss,
Reach
Bobby.
out to
Love
us.
you, Bobby.
If you ever want to come on here into the podcast, man, you have
Just
an
reach
open
us out.
invitation.
And come
That's
on,
right.
come on to the podcast. Have a podcast. Bring whoever you want to as a guest. We still need to do that Breakfast Club thing that you guys have been doing. We were talking about having you guys that do the Breakfast Club.
Yes, I'd love that.
To come in and talk, and we dedicate it to your dad.
That's right. Ed was a good man.
This is there's a Party Mike coming out.
Yep, Party
Yeah.
Mike. Not to be confused with Party Man. This is Party Mike, the man that knows how to get a plan going.
Lots of partying at DWA, man.
That's
It's just-
right.
it's such a fun time at DWA.
And you
How
know-
can you not want to party?
You know, Apartment Camp's first objective when y'all was dealing with that segment, his disco ball.
Oh, yeah.
Can't have the disco ball get destroyed.
Right, right.
That thing's expensive.
Cause that
I
thing
bet it
was,
is, dude.
Cause that thing fell off the table. And he's like, "Oh my God, they're gonna break it!" Whoops in. puts his fingers on. He's like, nope, not today.
Yeah.
Picks it up and then sits down with it.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Yeah, man. You got to be careful around the Ben Sheeran brand.
And let's look at that. Look at those tights. A nice tribute to Bray Wyatt.
Yep.
They have so much
Entire look.
They have so much talent over there at the Ben Sheeran brand too.
I will say they do. You know, as much as I hate to admit it, again, on a personal level, you know, professionally, that we don't get along. They've constantly been hindering me.
They got how they get Berto over there in that.
Man, poor Berto. I think he's trying to do his best. You know, he's trying to help out, trying to help make EWA better. But Ben Sheeran is, and really everybody in the Ben Sheeran brand, when you look at it, are known master manipulators.
That's right.
And unfortunately for Berto, you know, he's such a good, kind-hearted dude. Sometimes when you got people like the Ben Sheeran brand around, that can be his greatest weakness.
I just hope he doesn't get burned over there. You know, he's got such a big heart.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I mean, when I was in Nixonville, he kept on telling Berto, get inside the corner, stay inside the corner. Just kept on chastising the man. He even threw his hippo up the ramp and told him, oh, I'm sorry, Berto. My hand must have slipped.
Yeah,
Berto has a good heart, and he's being manipulated. I just hope he don't get burnt.
I hope not. But, you know, we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Taking down the Ben Sheeran brand has definitely been a long-term project.
So you're wrestling, what, 3 or 4 days a week now, right now?
Yeah,
right?
man. Yeah, between these fair shows and you know, defending the Ring General's title and all this other stuff I've got going on, man. Yeah, dude, I've been spending a lot of time in a lot of rings recently, but I can't complain. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. That's how I like it, man.
That's right.
You know, I'm all about, you know, getting as much work in as I possibly can. That's what, you know, that's why I'm after things like this title right here, is to get that work and to get those matches and get those reps.
That's what makes a great champion.
Go up against the best, exactly. So I'm loving it. I'm having a great time.
So what do you think about have you been watching any WWE?
I've been trying to keep up where I can.
What are you thinking about them working with TNA?
Oh man, dude, I think it's incredible. Yeah, I think it's incredible. I love it.
And and we also got Mary Go. They got AJ Styles and the EO.
And EO, right. Yeah. I love it, dude. I think it's incredible. It's something that for a long time I really never thought I'd see at this capacity with WWE.
I never thought WWE would do stuff like that.
I didn't either. But
that's
now
until
that they are,
Triple H.
Like, it's such an exciting prospect to me.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, down the road, do we ever see, like, you know, the NFL has the NFL. You know, they have all these teams. Like, do we see, like, a kind of a major league of wrestling at some point? Like, all these promotions.
Like guys that are like,
come together.
We're this show, and then you have like an event where like these shows go at it, and these shows.
Maybe like a WrestleMania have all these promotions come together at a WrestleMania at one point and have like an open, you know, like a forbidden door.
Yeah, it's definitely almost territory-esque in the sense that you've got like, you know, everybody's kind of got their own. It's not so much a region. I mean, it is for some promotions, but like for the TV promotions, you know, the Impacts and the TNAs and the AEWs and the WWEs, it's more just like they've got their shows or networks or whatever, and it's like, okay, this is our show.
Yeah.
But they don't all necessarily exist in their own isolated bubbles anymore. They're kind of intermingling. You got somebody from over here that might come over here, and that's kind of how it was back in the territory days too.
I really just wish. I hope that AEW works with WWE at some point.
I do too. Cause we got some great talent.
They're talking about Shane McMahon coming over to AEW.
I mean, maybe.
And Shane McMahon's no longer with WWE.
We'll see.
But like his sister's helping run WWE.
Right. Yep, but if you think about it, we can have a McMahon inside the AEW.
Well, I'm just saying.
It'd be interesting.
I'm just saying. Shane has been huge in the wrestling scene, and we cannot deny that what Shane has done for WWE and has done in wrestling
by sacrificing his body.
But it's always exciting to me, especially now that I'm a wrestler myself, when companies work together like that and you see these interpromotional events,
I can see
it's more opportunity for everybody.
I can
to
see
be
Shane
seen by
going-
so many
That's
different
true.
people and
Shane
work with so
going
many
over
other
there,
people.
and kind of being a bridge to them.
Yeah, maybe.
That's true. That could
Yeah.
happen.
I mean, because I'm sure
But
Shane still talks to his sister and his brother-in-law. I mean,
Yeah.
he's
Sure.
not
But-
Vince.
Right. But yeah, it's just
I
it's,
just
it's
wish-
more opportunity and more just more opportunity for everybody to work in new places, work in new environments, work with new people, learn
Trades.
new things. It's just
Even instead of like doing trades, like
Yeah, you could do trades.
like trade. Hey, I need you. Can we trade for this guy? I'll send you these 3 guys.
I want
You
to see
use this
Wardlow
guy.
right.
come to WWE.
There's no doubt that Warlow's not coming to WWE. Sometimes I feel like AEW is just building some of these stars so they can send them over to WWE. I think sometimes I feel like Tony Khan's such a I hate to say Mark, but he's such a wrestling fan that he's building like Jade Cargill. He just let her go without any fight or anything said. He didn't say anything bad about her. He
He
just
should have at least
let her
tried
go.
to counteract. Try to
which,
get her
which
to
was,
convince her to stay.
it's almost like they sent Jade over there and they got
Yeah.
Edge.
And then
And-
Edge.
And WWE gave him rated R superstar to use. you
Yeah.
know?
And I wish they had not jumped feet first off the cage.
Oh, that was
He was
dumb.
going for an elbow drop, but somehow it turned into.
Did you see that? He
feet
broke his
first.
leg.
Yeah, I did. I think Johnny said. I think he said he was going for an elbow and realized he was going to undershoot and tried
Yep.
to correct and go to a splash.
And it
just
ended up-
didn't work out. It looked nasty,
Yep.
bro. It
Ah.
sucks, man.
It's kind of like the 1997 Halloween
It's,
Havoc moment when
Yeah, dude, it's not.
Monkey
He's
Man
too
jumped off
old
the
to be
cage.
doing that stupid shit.
I
He's
mean,
like 50
he had done
years
it-
old, right?
Sting was
They
jumping off
darn
stuff
near.
while he was.
Yeah, but
60.
Sting jumped off of something onto something that was planned. That was not the top of a fucking steel cage match. Like they had
I'll give
already
you that.
they set up like stuff for. They set up a big something safe over there for Sting to jump off of. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, hypothetically, it could be done safe, but it's the risk you take, man. It's not
Yep.
easy. It's not easy to do what we
No,
do in
it's
there, and
not
that
easy.
is
right.
evidence
We
of
just
it.
had a local wrestler, like we said.
Yep.
Prayers to
And he took a simple
Neon Dion.
he took a simple chokehold slam, and after that that he's been inside what seems like he's been inside coma since they stopped the brain hemorrhage.
Well, we're praying for him, and hopefully we'll reach out to his family and try to figure out and have an update about Neon Dion at some point. Guys, pray for him, and hopefully
That's right,
his family. Hopefully everything will be cool with him.
because he just competed at a USWF Fair Show versus Max Superstar, someone who a lot of people know very well.
Yeah.
One of the greats.
He's a good wrestler.
Yep, and he also gets it.
Yeah.
And we hope that Dion pulls through and he's able to get back to what he likes doing.
Yeah.
Prayers go out to him. And you can find his GoFundMe. Just go and look up Neon Dion.
I think
It's on the news article too. You can find his GoFundMe there.
Let me see if I can find it. I think I got it right here.
It's also on his Facebook. Go to Dion Payton and you'll see his GoFundMe.
Okay, so this is from Stephanie Boyd, which is, I guess, his girlfriend. Hello, what can I answer for you? I'll do the best I can. I'm Dion's fiance's sister.
Yep.
That's his sister. Currently taking care of their 3 kids while they are at UK. But I'll try to answer some questions. And Dion's not able to work. Dion's not able to work, guys. So, of course, we need prayers. And we're probably going to need some money to send to Dion. If you guys can send it. I think I got his Cash App here. Let me see. They have a GoFundMe.
A great cause.
His Cash App is $CARTES ERADDAXEL3, or donate to their GoFundMe link.
That's right.
But apparently he's over at UK Hospital, so
Yep.
thanks for letting us know that.
Every bit counts. Because if you can get back to him, that'd be great, because he is someone that deserves all the love. So prayers go out to you, Dion. Y'all can find his Facebook at Dion Payton. And if you want to...
Apparently he has 3 kids. Neon has 3 kids, guys. Y'all guys can send to his GoFundMe and his Cash App, because his sister-in-law has the kids right now. I guess his girlfriend's up there at the UK with him, and she's watching his kids. So guys, send to his Cash App, his GoFundMe, so they can help. It says she needs help feeding the kids to get these get these bills paid, because Dion cannot work, guys. So
prayers to him, and if y'all can help, that'd be much appreciated.
Very true.
Because every bit always counts, especially for a brother inside the business. And you know, watching this match, you see that Gaston, he's trying everything he can do to make sure that he wins the title.
But he was trying to.
I mean, you were on the verge of winning it. So was Party Mike.
Everybody.
And Justin Miles, and this man made sure that he was going to be the one that walks out of there.
Yeah, and he's done a really good job of making sure that he's able to weasel away with the title since then. You know, like I said, I've had that title proverbially in my hands on more than one occasion already, and he's managed to. It helps to have a commissioner, you know, in your corner.
yeah, that does help him.
Yeah.
And it's definitely done some favors for Clayton Cannon too. I mean, our match was, I thought, it's supposed to be an EWA championship match, but you know,
I mean,
once again, Ben Sheeran, you know, pulls the wool over our eyes and makes me put my title on the line without Clayton Cannon having to put anything up. But
What's up, Nick Himes? He said, "Nice game, crew. What up, homies?"
What up, dog?
Bro,
Nick?
he reminds me of Half Shot.
What's up, big dog? But go ahead, John.
He said that you remind him of Half Shot, someone that we've had in here before.
Half Shot.
It's a friend of Chris Blade's,
Okay.
but he's a friend of the podcast.
He was
too.
the guy that was doing our Mickey Mouse there for a while.
Oh, gotcha. The Ricky the Rodent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would put that gimmick in the ring.
I mean, it was getting over with the fans
Should've
and
had
also the
Johnny do
boys.
it. Should have had Johnny do it, honestly.
There you
I
go.
mean, I'd work. I ain't scared. I ain't embarrassed about it. Because only a real man would do the most embarrassing things and not care what people think about it.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you didn't make him do that while you were pushing him
Exactly.
around.
Oh, I should have. Yeah.
You should.
Exactly.
Well,
I mean, I was
we'll
surprised.
We'll get back there someday.
But, you know, I would have came back tenfold after that. Because we got this idiot now, this mask goon, that's trying to talk crap now. I'm sure that you know who the hell I'm talking about, Andy.
Icon Lee.
Oh,
No, this is a different mask goon.
Oh, okay.
But
Fandito is he's got some problems with me right now because I let you win that match.
I thought you said.
That doesn't look like you let anything
Exactly.
happen.
Well, Fandito thinks he let it.
Van Diehl's an idiot. Everyone knows you can't teach a man inside a mask to read or to even learn how to watch.
Oh, I wouldn't talk about Fandito. You know how much he kicks your ass.
Yeah, he kicked my ass in a long time. Because I'm going to
Because
show
you
him
keep
soon.
running.
No, I
You
ain't been
keep
running.
running.
I ain't been running. He's been sucker attacking me. Kind of reminds me of someone. That day when I got sucker batted.
When? I beat you in the yard like
Because you sucker batted me.
I
Why
did
did
not.
you go to his
You
house?
came to my house.
Because he
and I
came to my house first.
came to my house and I whooped that ass.
No, you
Actually,
tricked
by
me.
law, what Andy did was not illegal.
No, it wasn't.
You
No,
were,
this is- yeah,
you were not
it's-
invited. You
Yeah,
came
he's
in
got a
there
point.
banging in, telling him to open the door.
He's got a point. You probably shouldn't have been all up in his crib.
I wasn't
Just
inside
because
his crib
I-
'cause I didn't get to go inside.
Just because me and his mom were doing math and it equaled up to 69.
Y'all did not do fucking math.
She's like
69.
Doing meth, that is illegal.
doing
Yeah.
math.
He was
Oh,
doing
okay.
it. He was doing the other thing, Ethan.
She's like,
Don't let him lie.
She called me the other day. You want to add again? I was like, yeah.
Hey, we got. Well, I think that's Corey Sparks that's tuned in.
Corey Sparks, what's up, Corey?
What's up,
It says
Corey?
Corey Smith.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep.
That's him.
We were just watching our match from Wildfire up here on this big TV
Yep.
earlier.
And we just watched Gaston steal the belt.
Corey's a hell of a fucking wrestler.
Yes,
He
he
is.
is.
He
Hell,
is.
He's not
He
much
is.
of a
I got to
talker,
experience
but
it
he
firsthand.
He's a
Dude,
Yeah.
he's a machine, man.
He is great.
Yeah.
Hell of a German suplex.
Oh, yeah.
He
He
needs.
had a nice
That's
spear,
my,
too.
that's one of my
We need to get
recent
Corey.
title
Corey, you need to
defenses
come
right
on
there.
this. You need to come on this podcast. We need to get you talking.
Yeah.
Corey don't talk very much. We can get Corey.
He's,
Yeah.
he's definitely a man of action. I experienced that firsthand. I did a lot of talking and he did a lot
Corey
of
needs
action. I paid the
Corey
price
needs
for
a
it.
good manager like
Is
Bobby
that-
Blade or something.
Is that Blankenship up there?
No. That's
Oh,
not.
okay.
That's not Morty.
The hat threw me off.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's wearing Sean's headband.
No. Mine's darker blue
Are
than
you having a match with this guy?
Yeah, Cray Folsom.
Yep.
It's the second time I've wrestled him, actually. This is one of my recent title defenses. This was actually my second defense of the Ring General's title. This was over at Forever Pro Wrestling in Scottsburg, Indiana.
Heck yeah. You're defending, you're being a fighting champion.
Man, there's wrestling
That's right.
leagues everywhere, aren't there?
Yep.
It really is, man.
everywhere.
Scene's booming right now.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's the beautiful thing. Professional wrestling is art.
We need to go in the ring making business.
Yeah, everybody can use a ring, man.
Yep.
Everybody needs 2 rings, actually.
For real.
If you have 1 ring, you need another one. Go buy another ring.
Yeah,
That's right. That's the way to do it.
travel ring.
Get everyone to come and they wrestle inside that ring. James Adams said, Andy is a cheater. He got to hit you from behind. Then he said, he not man up to walk up to your face, start
Well, I
anything.
take it back, Adam. I said you was a good ref. I'm taking that back. You took that $100 bill in your back pocket and never gave it back to me. So, who's the crooked referee around here?
It's good business.
Now look at that referee right there. That referee knows what's up. He's got his shirt tucked like a man should.
Oh, yeah.
And there comes
Look at that
even
stud.
higher.
Look at that champion.
That's right. Ready to defend that title.
That's right.
And the other guy's got a manager. You
Taking
don't.
Scottsburg higher. I don't need one, bro.
Exactly.
I do all my own talking. I do all my own working. I do all my own wrestling.
Exactly. That's something that
I-
Gaston should
I'll
learn.
make all my own bookings. It's all me, baby.
That's right. Look at this. You're a fan favorite wherever you go.
That's right.
Everyone wants to
Very
see even
appreciative of
higher.
it.
That's the thing. You've been improving your craft since we last saw you. Because when we first saw you, you were up against Joe Mack.
Mm.
You got chokeslam. But then after that, we saw you at EWA.
Yep.
And you were just getting, I think that I saw you at New South first, then EWA.
Probably. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And you just start getting improving.
Thank
Now
you,
look
man.
at you. You're a champion.
That's
You're
right.
hungrier than all of them.
Oh yeah.
And they all know it.
It's what I do, man. I never stop trying to improve.
That
my
belt is
game.
belt's super nice quality. It's heavy as hell.
Isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
nice
Yeah,
belt.
it is.
It is. It's heavy.
Those
It's-
guys over there at Ring Generals got a good belt. You got a
Yeah,
nice
they
belt.
do.
Oh yeah. People think it's a joke that this belt is too big for my waist, but it's true. It's real. That's a
Yep.
big, heavy belt.
It's a World Heavyweight Championship.
That's right. Heavyweight championship.
That's right. And look at this. You're ready to defend it.
Always.
Even he knows that you're ready. He's sizing you up, but he knows that you're going to get the win.
That's right.
So is his manager. His manager may not show up, but he knows even higher's going to score the win.
That's right. He tries to stick his nose into this match a couple of times, but it doesn't end up working out for him.
Exactly. And you know, you beat Icon recently. You're now
did.
going to be inside that,
It's true. In
that
under 6
ladder
minutes.
match.
Yep.
That's going to be a hell of a match.
It is. I'm super excited for it, man. Like I said, ladder matches have kind of been my thing lately.
Yep.
So, and right behind the ladder matches on like list of things that I've been doing all the time lately is beating the EWA champion.
Yeah.
Whoever
So
it happens to be.
winning the money grab ladder match and then beating the EWA champion to become EWA champion, just, that just feels right. That seems like a foregone
Speaking of the
conclusion almost.
EWA champion, Clayton Cannon, he is set to defend his title against Berto, along with Hippo.
Yeah.
Let's say Berto pulls a wild rabbit out of his ass and gets the victory. And when you win that ladder match, are you going to face your friend Berto?
You know what?
Good question.
I would actually very much like to see that happen. Because the thing is that I think the Ben Sheeran brand thinks that they're gonna get off easy, playing buddy with Berto. That maybe they still have an out from this whole Rumble Royale thing. That maybe Clayton Cannon can politic his way into a night off. But I really, 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 really hope that Berto can come to his senses and make the right decision for himself and for EWA, and really give himself a fair shot at becoming EWA champion, because I think he could do it. I mean, we've seen in the past what Berto can do against Clayton Cannon in heavyweight title situations. So I think that's exactly why the Ben Sheeran brand wants to try and kind of keep Berto, in their corner, in their back pocket. But I think if Berto really takes an honest shot at becoming champion, I think he walks away with that belt. And if he does, I'd love the opportunity to face Berto for that title, because he is my friend, and we've wrestled at EWA before, actually, and it was a lot of fun. I loved wrestling Berto. We train together all the time. I just trained with him last night. So I think Berto and I could really make some magic if we got the opportunity to throw down for the EWA championship. Exactly.
That's right.
Yeah, what are your thoughts going into the ladder match, though? What do you think about your opponents that aren't Omega?
Man, first of all, even Omega, being my friend and having common enemy and common goals, these ladder matches are every man for itself, and we do have a common goal. I mean, we want to win this ladder match for the same reasons. So, it's not going to be, neither of us are going to be willing to step aside for the other in this ladder match. But on top of that, you've got Jordan Cage, who, like you guys said, is, a legend around here. He's been around for a long, long time. He's been, he's one of the best in the entire region, making a strong comeback to EWA and the independent wrestling scene. And a ladder match like this against a guy with as much experience as Jordan Cage, that's like the definition of deep waters. And then you've got Steel Wool, who I've got a little bit of history with at EWA too. Jumped me a few months ago back.
Yeah, he did.
Back in October. Never really quite got to settle that score. We were in the six-man tag going into the EWA Heritage Championship Scramble. So there's definitely a lot of variables in this ladder match. Definitely a stacked field. Definitely a tall mountain to climb. But like I said, these ladder matches have been kind of my thing recently. Overcoming the odds, rising to the top. That's what I do best. I thrive in those big-time situations. It's how I got the moniker of big-time Ethan Heyre. Exactly. I do my best work in situations like this. And especially with the stakes in this ladder match, an opportunity at the EWA Championship, presumably with a little bit of leverage as to when and where that title match might take place. This is the exact kind of environment that I want to be in. I want to be champion. I want to be at the top, and
it's gonna be a hard
at Gold Rush. Yeah, I've got 3 other guys that want the same thing, but I've been so close to the top of EWA all year long, and I know what it takes to win a match like this. So going into this ladder match, I do not underestimate for a second the people that I'm up against in this match, or the importance of this match and what everybody's going to bring to this match because of that. But because of how important this match is and how ready everybody's going to be, I'm coming that much more prepared. Like I said, I know what it takes to win this match. So I'm feeling pretty confident. I feel like I know what it's going to take to come out the other side of that match with the victory and with that EWA championship opportunity. And once I get that opportunity, I know that I have what it takes to become EWA champion. So
Exactly.
winning this ladder match is step one, but once that's accomplished, if I can get through that, then the only place to go from there is higher.
That's right, because it's going to come down to who's hungrier.
Exactly. And there's nobody in this game hungrier than me right now. I
That's
can
right. You
assure
proved
you
it.
of that.
You proved it when you won that right there. You were hungrier than all those men inside that ladder match. You're going to be hungrier than these men, too.
That's right.
They got to understand they'll underestimate even higher.
That's right. I stay hungry. I stay at the top of my game. I stay ready. I stay improving. And come Gold Rush, man, I've been sitting at the top tier for a little while now, but and the people of EWA know that I'm the top tier at EWA, but winning this Gold Rush ladder match and becoming EWA champion is how I prove it, and I take my game to the next level.
Gaston LaRue found out why not to underestimate you. You beat him.
Exactly, I did. And if it weren't for the Ben Sheeran brand, that title would be sitting on this table right here next to this one right now.
That's right, because you had them pinned and they changed the rules of what was supposed to be happening.
I did, but you know what? Hopefully this Sunday, not this Sunday, but July 13th at Gold Rush, after I win that money grab ladder match, I'll have that opportunity at the EWA Championship. And then once that happens, maybe the next time I come in here to this studio, I can set that EWA title right here next to this Ring General's heavyweight title and rub that in the Ben Sheeran brand's face for 2 hours.
Exactly, because you would have been EWA Heritage Champion, so who's to say you might be the EWA Champion next time that we see you?
I would have been if the title had been on the line last time I wrestled Clayton Cannon, so...
Exactly.
Seems like I might be like that.
Exactly. They know exactly what you're all about. Gaston knows that you came close to beating him several times. And
He
Clayton
actually
Cannon
has beaten Gaston.
and
Just
Clayton
the Ben Sheeran brand has done everything out of their power to screw
and
him
Clayton
over.
Cannon
Exactly.
knows
Exactly.
that you came close to beating him.
Exactly.
No, he has beaten Clayton Cannon.
I
In
have
that
beaten
tag
Clayton
team
Cannon
match
twice.
twice.
Yep, but I'm talking about when he fought him in singles competition.
I beat
he
him.
Came close.
Yeah, he
I
did
beat him.
Oh, that's right.
I
You did beat
I
him.
retained this championship right here. And if the Ben Sheeran brand hadn't been so scared that they knew that was going to happen and let the EWA title been on the line too,
He'd be a
I'd be
That's why.
holding that title right now.
You see why?
He'd be
Because they
dripping
knew.
in gold.
Exactly.
They knew that you were going to win. That's why they made sure that you wasn't going to be facing for the title.
Exactly.
I had a feeling that they would do that. As soon as it came to the main event, and they immediately got on mic, I was like, oh my God, they're going to take away his chance to go for that title. And sure enough, it came only the Ring General's Championship online.
Yep.
And you beat them. Which
They
means
did.
that Clayton Cannon should realize if you do win this ladder match and you do take him on, he's going to be having to think.
Yep.
He's going to be once again looking up at the lights. Because you're going to get that 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
Because no matter what, you're the big time and he's not.
That's right. There's only one Mr. Larger Than Life around here, baby. There's only one top tier.
Higher than life. That's right. And you know, we're watching this tag team match.
Yeah, this is from AAW over in Chicago. Berwyn Eagles. This is, this was a really big opportunity for me. Pre-show of AAW. AAW, for those that aren't familiar, really big independent promotion in the Chicago area. Chicago, a big independent wrestling city.
Hell yeah.
Actually got to, I got this opportunity because I rode out to this show with Big Beef.
Yep, I know Big B.
Yeah, love Beef. Beef, I don't know if you're watching or not, but shout out Beef. Love you, buddy. Appreciate you. You're killing it. Hope you're doing good right now. But yeah, I rode along with Beef to this show. He's actually the AAW heavyweight champion now.
Hell yeah.
I rode along with Beef to this show. Ended up getting a spot in this pre-show tag match. Yeah, man, it was a really big opportunity. Working for AEW is a big deal. It's an opportunity that's incredibly difficult to get. So I was very, very lucky to have that opportunity to work for a promotion of that caliber and
Exactly.
show what I'm all about.
And this is Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago's got one of the biggest markets of wrestling. So you
They do,
being
and this
there-
is one of the biggest promotions in that market. So,
and you being there is a big deal,
yeah.
especially for a tag team match like this to prove
Mm-hmm.
that you belong. That was a nice German suplex.
It was. It didn't feel nice, but
Yeah, it wouldn't feel nice.
it looked nice watching it back.
But who's that you're teaming with?
That is a fellow by the name of Calvin Kelly. He was actually out of Black and Brave Wrestling Academy.
Nice.
He's been wrestling nearly as long as I have, maybe a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. I can't remember exactly. And I've actually known him for a little while before either of us started wrestling, just because we're both big wrestling fans and stuff, and so we followed a lot of the same wrestling pages on social media and stuff.
Hell yeah.
And we lived in the same area, and so we ended up kind of interacting a lot just over social media and stuff. And then, time goes on, we both start deciding to train and pursuing this, and we see each other coming up, and then we finally actually got to come together and do something in wrestling and team together over in Chicago at AEW, big promotion like this. It was really cool.
That's
It
what I'm
was
talking
fun.
about. Because not only that, Chicago's also got John Bullard there.
Yeah,
Chicago Championship Wrestling.
yeah.
Johnny Rock.
Another great one. And we could maybe sooner see you
Maybe.
wrestle for Chicago Championship Wrestling. I mean, he's called in here a couple times too.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal. So if he's watching, John Bullard, you got a man right here. Big Tommy from Heyre would like to come on down there and show what he's got.
Yes, I would.
'Cause this right here is a bona fide stud.
That's right.
But yeah, we're coming up to that hour where we say our goodbyes, guys.
I'll
Who'd like to go first?
I gotta run out and put some more cold water on my hand. I'm burning up.
It's hot as hell in here.
It
really
is.
is. And it's not just me. But
It's me.
Big Ethan, thank you for coming in, brother.
Thank you, guys,
Always
as
a pleasure
always.
to sit and shoot the bull with you, Johnny.
Of course.
You done great tonight. Andy,
Appreciate it.
you were here.
I'm awesome.
He was. Of all
Everybody
the people
else in
on
the
this
comments?
podcast, Andy was definitely one of them.
Yes. Everybody in the comments and everybody, thank you. Without you fans, we just be sitting here talking to ourselves, which ain't much.
That's right.
Caught you doing that a couple times, Sean.
Do that sometimes and it's not as fun. So it's-
Exactly. Everybody else in the comments, come on out to shows. Independent pro wrestling does not exist without fans. Come on out to the shows. You'll see
right.
You'll see a lot better action than you will at AEW and WWE.
That's right. As a matter of fact, if you want to come out and see some shows, I got a handful of shows you can come out and see. And you can come out and see your boy, Mr. Larger Than Life, Big Time Ethan Heyre, on each and every one of them. You got this Sunday, Grindhouse Pro Wrestling at the Jeffersonville Arena, defending that pretty title right there against Maximo Suave. Then we got June 27th, TCW, UCW, USWF, Barron County Fair. I'll be there taking on my scum dog, Dallas Edwards. And then, July 13th, Elite Wrestling Alliance, we got Gold Rush, the money grab ladder match, where I'm going to do what I do best, and that's climb to the top of that ladder, grab that EWA title opportunity, and then take my game even higher.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, yes, sir. And everybody
Oh.
stay nice.
And Middletown, Ohio, July 7th, Marty Clay defending that title again right there.
know
Details
Marty Clay.
for all of these shows can be found on my social medias. Instagram at Heyre Life, Heyre, Heyre, and Facebook, Ethan Heyre. And Twitter, same as the Instagram,
Tweet.
Heyre Life. Or X
That's right.
if you like that.
Tweet.
Yeah.
You
What do
turn
they call
Andy.
it on X now? Because it's not Twitter. Twitter used to be tweet.
Is he-
Now what do
I think
call
they
it?
I think they still call it tweets, which is
Okay.
really not helping their case in
It's
trying
not.
to move from Twitter to X.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
The only thing they got right is that they removed the we tweet.
Yeah.
That's just
I like to
we
call
tweet.
it my ex-chick.
Your turn, Amy.
I'd like to
Okay,
thank
that's
I'd like to thank Ethan for coming tonight. Appreciate it. I'm sorry about the air conditioner. I'm talking to the
It's no problem.
talking to the maintenance people to try to get that fixed. Johnny, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Sean, yeah,
Okay.
nice headband.
Thank you.
Everybody,
It was my
Profile.
day to have
please,
you here.
this is very serious. Please send some prayers out for Neon Dion, Kentucky wrestler that got hurt in the ring. He's up at UK hospital. His sister-in-law is keeping his kids, so you guys, he cannot work. He cannot make money to feed his kids and pay his bills. Guys, hit his Cash App up, his GoFundMe up, and try to donate to him $1 or so, or as much as you can, because, like, if you're a wrestling fan, everybody, we need to help this guy. So
Exactly.
hit him up, send him some Cash App money. He was just in there trying to have a little fun and trying to entertain some people, and we don't know what happened, but he's at the hospital now. So, with that being said, appreciate everybody for watching. Go to the Nice Guy Any podcast page, like, share, comment on the comments. Subscribe, please. Only for $1 a month, you can get the Nice Guy Any podcast. You can help us out. If everybody gave us $1, we wouldn't have to ask you guys anymore. We'd love to just do this podcast and have a little money to produce this show. All production of this show is fan because of the fans watching us. We get paid for Facebook. The only money we're making is off of Facebook. We're not actually making any money. It's paying for the podcast studio and all the software and stuff that it takes to run the studio. So, guys, if you guys could subscribe for $1, and that would help. Even if just the wrestlers that have been on the show subscribe, it would help out a lot. So, it's just $1 a month, 99 cents a month. Facebook will get a little bit of that and send us some our way. We're looking for sponsors, guys. If you guys want anybody who wants to sponsor, gets a shout out on the Nice Guy Any podcast. We reach over 3 million viewers.
4 million.
4 million viewers. We reach.
We've already reached 4.
We reach a lot of people. The show is seen. This show is seen by 2,000 or 3,000 at a time, live, and most of our clips are seen by 60,000, 70,000 people, million people, 4 million people know what the Nice Guy Any podcast is. So. I want to thank Johnny Lee for doing what he does, Sean for doing, what he does, and I'd like to thank myself for doing what I do. And,
Of course you got to thank yourself.
So, guys, Nice Guy Any podcast wouldn't be exist without me. So thank me a lot.
No, for the love of God.
For the love of fuck.
Go ahead, Johnny.
Before I start, Bishop said, "Hate you, Ethan."
I hate you too, Ben
And
Sheeran.
Hayden Raymond said,
I love
"You're
you, man.
awesome."
But
Thanks, Hayden.
But you had no right to do that to Ethan.
Yep. Well, I
Big
just
can
want
do whatever he wants.
you shut your mouth, but you just sit
I
there
don't
and
have to
look.
shut my mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Just behave.
I'll shut your mouth.
FTB.
That's right. Now shut your mouth and
I'll
let me
take
talk.
your freaking
F the
microphone from you.
brand.
I'll take your freaking mic from you. You saw what
Can y'all
happened.
behave?
Oh, you
Now-
might.
now
you might,
listen.
You might win in the ring where there's rules, but I don't follow rules, Johnny. You know that.
Two could play this
saw
way,
that.
buddy.
You've been in
Y'all
my
saw
yard.
First time.
Stop.
Two could play this
Stop.
way.
You've
Stop.
been in my yard.
Your yard, you
You've
had to
been in the
sucker
back of
back
my
me
van.
first. You didn't want
I'll
to.
sucker
you
punch
didn't want-
you again.
Of course, you
I'll
admit
catch
to
you.
it.
I'll catch you not looking. I'm so evil, Johnny. I'll catch you not
Incrimination.
looking, and I'll take you out.
I'm so evil
He's
that
Gen
when
X.
you ain't looking, I'm gonna wrap something around your neck. I'm gonna strangle
See
until
ya.
you down.
There you go. It's
He's
called-
Johnny. That can be construed as premeditated murder.
I know. He just said how evil he was.
You
the-
said you were evil.
Who's
That
the
can
before.
be
bad guy around
construed.
here?
You can
You
be
are.
construed as
You're supposed to be the nice
guys.
You're the
I'm
nice
the only
guy.
nice
You're-
one
is
here.
it
You
nice?
guys are both
guy.
douchebags.
I'm the nice guy.
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy.
Exactly, but you're a mean guy.
Yeah.
Mr. Grant.
Now I just want to say thank y'all to everyone that's been tuning in, everyone that's been watching, commenting, and also to the people that support us. Also send your prayers to Neon Dion always. Ethan Heyre, thank you for coming in, brother.
Thank you.
Sean Jahn, thanks for being here. Great co-host.
As always.
Thank you, Andy, for being here, even though you've been kind of a
Exactly.
dick.
Don't have to bet. You don't have to say anything else. Just say thank you, Andy, the nicest person you've ever
Oh,
met.
let's kiss your ass.
I just want to say
Kiss your own ass.
I won't thank him. I'll thank myself. Because the podcast God is what it's all about. I got my name back, and that's all it's all about. God got the belt right there, and it's got my name on it. And Andy wishes that he was the podcast God, but that's okay.
Johnny's
He's
got-
just Andy.
Johnny's got streaks in his underwear.
I'm over with, brother. You got streaks inside your underwear. What the hell are you talking about? This is a guy trying to sound like an evil maniacal genius over here. Listen, Andy, I know that you want to be me.
You know,
But you can't
I'm
be.
I'm the genius around here, Johnny.
You are not the genius. Listen
That
here.
was Lenny Poffo's gimmick. You can't.
Exactly. You can't take it. Or the
I'm not
professor.
taking anything.
You called
This
yourself
is-
the genius.
Everything here you're looking at is mine.
Yeah, well, guess what? I'm the podcast God, and the podcast God lays
I
claim
gave
to
you
it.
that- I
It's going to
gave
be
you that
mine.
name.
He did give you that name.
I don't give a damn, because the name may be given to me, but I made the name.
No appreciation.
Everyone, stay nice, because
I
the
said
podcast
stay
God
nice
loves
first.
you all.
I said stay nice first.
I stay nice all
Keep
the
reaching
time.
higher, baby.
Why are you doing that?
Johnny, shut up!
Shut your
That
mouth
needs to be a sound.
and know your role.
That needs to be a sound.
I'm telling you now.
Shut up!
Elevate and dominate. Do it with the nice guy podcast.
Hell yeah.
You guys
Thanks, man.
go on your little rinky dink bullshit podcast.